It's the Bob and Tom Show.
This season, the Bob and Tom Television Network presents a Christmas special you'll never forget. Hey, there's the doorbell. I'll bet it's carolers. That's right. America's favorite zombies are taking a break from terrorizing the countryside to ring in the holidays. It's a Walking Dead Christmas. Everybody knows that zombies can eat flesh, but who knew? They can also sing like angels. And no one can embrace the true meaning of Christmas like zombies. It's a Walking Dead Christmas. And what Christmas special would be complete without a surprise visit from Santa Claus?
All right, Bobby. Now tell old Santa Claus what you'd like to...
Hey, give me back my spleen or you're on my naughty list.
It's a Walking Dead Christmas. Right after the inspirational Redneck Christmas special, here comes Jesus Boo Boo. Only from the Bob and Tom Television Network.
Well, look who it is. It's you. Thank you for joining us here at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. That's right, ladies. It's the Bob and Tom Show. Speaking of pretty ladies, there's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Ah, you flatter me.
Pat Godwin's over there.
Hello.
Resplendent in corduroy. All right.
Nice color.
There's Willie G sitting in at the Prize Pick Sports desk this morning.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby's there. Howdy. I'm Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair.
I like it, but do you have it in dog poop brown? Okay, thank
Hey, Tort is in this year.
Actually, coming up, we have the so-called color of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you better be sitting down when you hear the prose they use to describe
I always enjoy that. It's usually a color I've never heard of.
This year,
you have heard
you'll
this
learn this one. I am so excited. Don't say anything. I am so excited.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's a little less gay than it usually is.
Oh, all right.
We'll go with that here.
Right off the bat.
Christy made a face. That made me laugh.
She just jumped back a little bit.
I mean, seriously, can you imagine? Can you imagine if you went to an NFL game? All right, before the game, we'd like to announce the color of the year. The booing that would ensue.
Antone does it every year.
I know.
It's a big deal.
And I love the pros.
By the way, is it for the year that has just passed? Or
No.
is
It's the future.
What will be cool next year?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. How dare you? You don't remember the color of the year for 2025?
I don't. Do you?
No.
Somebody before the show, I thought,
You better look it up.
I wonder if we did this story last year.
We
and
did.
By God, we sure did.
Yeah, of course we did.
The color of the year last year. Let's see. I've got it going way back.
Yeah,
We've done this story many, many times.
we do it every year.
Yeah. It was Ultimate Gray.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was in 2021. And who can forget? Who can forget Ultimate Gray in 2021?
Ultimate Gray ended up being probably the number one selling paint color by Sherwin-Williams, I think.
Really?
It was everywhere.
Classic Blue was the color of the year in 2020.
Okay.
And then
I have heard some.
And then last year, the 2025 color of the year.
Yeah.
Remember this one? Mocha Mousse.
Yeah, I remember because it was like a tannish brown color.
The quote here is, "It looks like soft serve baby poop."
It does not say that.
The quote here.
The quote here written by Tom Griswold.
Okay.
This is the problem with AI, is that you
Right?
get a soft summary, and Dad, you have that same issue. The quote here, as if it's direct from the corporation, not some Reddit comment.
Yeah, it's they give you the number because Pantone, obviously, they have paint numbers so you can get the exact match.
Right.
The color of the year, if you want to squeeze it in, Mocha Mousse is Pantone 171230, which I believe is also the name of Elon Musk's latest kid. Good old 171230. It's good to see you. Welcome to the Earth. We'll get to this year's color of the year. It's very exciting. I've got a stack of mail here that I have not reviewed yet. We'll be getting to that. Also, yesterday we had a really great time with singer-songwriter Edwin McCain, who did a great new Christmas song that it was kind of a sing-along that involves the true story of his kids bringing home a baby chihuahua.
Yeah.
And then we also had Joey Chestnut in the studios with us, the world champion eater. And he's getting ready for a big production and a big competition this weekend as part of the Big Ten Championship celebration. Also, today, we're going to feature Miki Sudo. And how does Nick pronounce his last name?
I have no idea. Nick Wehry?
Is it Wehry? They're also eating competitors.
Yeah.
And we're going to meet them. Miki, I understand, is coming off a big win.
And has beaten Joey Chestnut. She's very good.
Yeah. A friend of mine was explaining he saw her at a concert, and before the main act came on, she came on stage and ate several dozen boiled eggs.
What concert?
Hey, you got it's
Okay.
showbiz.
Last time you went to a concert and the opening act was a competitive eater.
Never.
Never.
Yeah, I know.
Never.
Well,
Interesting.
it happened. Speaking of concerts, we have a bizarre story involving, how do I word this? I was going to say hippie music.
Jam bands?
Jam bands and EDM.
Cool.
There's a really interesting story involving a soon-to-be game show involving them that I'm very excited about. And also, the great comedian Maria Bamford scheduled to stop by today. Certainly looking forward to
The best.
talking to Maria. Yeah, absolutely. Patty G, you've got a song for us?
Songs, plural.
Okay.
Have a good time today.
I'll try to get a good one on early. And I don't know if they're going to be bringing in more. Yesterday they brought in
Hermanaki wings, which I had for dinner last night as well. Put them in the air fryer.
And,
Yeah.
Those are nice.
Herman himself was here, the chef that developed the Hermanaki wings. I'm hoping they bring more today.
They
Hint.
were delicious.
Yeah, they were great. So I guess you, the listener, don't get to enjoy them, but we'll explain their origin, et cetera, et cetera. Now, Willie G is here with us. And Willie, we also talked with Al Jackson yesterday, and you and Al Jackson will be in Dayton, Ohio tonight and tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a good time.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. I haven't hung out with Alan in a little while. He's the best.
Yeah, I do have, funny enough, one of the letters we got today was about meeting Al Jackson recently and what a great time they had and what a nice guy Al is. Where are you guys playing?
Funny Bone, Dayton, Ohio.
All
Come
right.
hang out, man. It's going to be a fun time. There's a ticket link, in my Instagram bio at willie.griswold. Come check it out.
We were also talking about what is your favorite Christmas movie, and that kind of drifted into what is and isn't a Christmas movie. I'm not so sure that's a very interesting debate, but we do have this, and Josh, you're going to have to help me with this
All right.
because I never actually watched this movie.
Oh,
I watch this Christmas movie every year, writes Michael, 1941.
I don't. Boy, it's
That's
been.
Christmas.
I don't see the
It's
connection.
been 20 years
Christmas.
since I've seen it. So.
Said something about Ned Beatty's closing line.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
1941 was one of those movies. It was Steven Spielberg
Yeah.
attempted a comedy and did not do well.
No, I think it's better than its reputation, but
But it had everybody in it.
yes,
It was
there's
one
a
of
ton
those.
of people in it. Candy, Aykroyd, Belushi.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Oh, whoa. I want to check that out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why it would be. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment. But it may, in fact, be a Christmas movie. So let me know. The debate is always about Die Hard, which I think there's no debate. It takes place during Christmas.
Christmas party.
So it's a Christmas movie. It doesn't have Santa Claus in it necessarily, but it takes place during Christmas.
It doesn't have Santa.
Is
Necessarily.
That's your criteria for.
Well, if you watch It's a Wonderful Life, there's a couple scenes where if you have to look really carefully, but you can see Santa Claus over there in the corner.
He does say ho, ho, ho. He writes ho, ho, ho in it, though.
He does.
Ho, 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 I have a machine gun now.
So there you
counts?
go. Yeah, sure. Okay.
I just watched it. I watched that. Harry Potter. There's always, it's Christmas, Harry. There's a fun scene in there. I like a sort of kind of Christmas movie. It's a good time.
I just, the only one I've watched in its entirety so far this year is Home Alone. The first one.
Did you watch with the girls?
Yeah.
Did they love it?
Yeah. That is so funny.
That holds up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I don't care for the second one. Sorry.
The John Candy ad-libs are just, he's just great in that movie.
Yes.
Oh, he plays the clarinet player in the original. That
I know the main reason why Tom doesn't like the second one.
What?
The bird lady grosses him out.
That just creeps me out.
In Central Park, that
Oh,
lady? Yeah.
God.
Okay.
I just love the way he couldn't even talk about the first one. He couldn't even enjoy it without drawing a line in the sand. And by the way, I'm not a fan of number 2, you guys. So don't bring it up in front of me.
Well, you know him well.
I'm not anti-sequel. I will. I think Toy Story 2 is the best movie that's come out in the last 50
Just
years.
anti-weird pigeon lady.
Yeah, I lived in New York long enough. If you see someone like that, they're gonna lift up their skirt and have no panties on and scream.
But she didn't, did she?
What? Scream something across the
backstory.
What happened to you?
What is wrong
Very
with
sad.
you?
I'm just saying that's reality. I have a limited appreciation of birds.
I do feel like. Okay. That's amazing. That's one of the more amazing things I've heard.
I've got a.
I need that isolated.
Oh, my God.
I'll tell a real quick story.
Honestly, wasn't your dad the same way?
Yeah, and I'll tell a real quick story. This is somewhat pretentious. There'll be 3 people out there that will get this. There used to be a really great, famous restaurant in London called Darien. I think it was it Darien Tom's? Something DER. I forget exactly the name, but there was an aviary upstairs.
Of course there was.
In the restaurant, and my father always had wanted to go there.
Okay.
He'd been reading about it his whole life, and my sister moved to England. We went over there. So, and this was like such a special moment for him. And he had a cane and a wheelchair. It was kind of a hassle to do stuff, but we were there sitting down, and again, he had somewhat limited mobility, and I swear to God, a bird crapped in his soup. And he hated birds because he couldn't get.
Well, that's why they crapped in his soup.
So I guess they knew. Jen, if you're listening, you can back me up on this. So that kind of spoiled that for
So
me.
did that spoil that for you too? Because
No. I found it hilarious, but I still don't. I agree with them. I like seagulls because it means you're near the water. You can go sailing. But
God, I love birds.
I like looking at birds from a distance. I feel the same way about horses. I don't want to ride them. I'm afraid of them, but I like looking at them across the field.
All right, fair enough.
Wouldn't mind feeding them a carrot if they're in a stall. But, hey, come on. I know my limitations.
Man has guidelines. It's all right.
That's exactly right.
I draw the line at birds, though.
And
No, he has a limited appreciation of it.
But seagulls, it means that you're close to the water.
Yeah, maybe uniformly the most hated bird.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it leads to the possibility of sailing.
Oh, you see seagulls, and you're going to hear the what is it? The stays and the shrouds and the clanging of the
I can drive
masts.
you 3 miles from here and show you seagulls, so that's not exactly true.
Well, I know the seagulls. The
near
seagulls.
water,
Mr.
but-
Seagull is in my lawyer's law firm.
Okay.
I tell you, coming up, we have a bird tribute, a Christmas bird tribute.
All right.
That is a perfect piece. From comedian Randy Lubis. We have to play it. I love that. Right now, this message is brought to you by Raycon. They're the earbuds, folks. And they've got a special thing going on right now. If you're looking for a great gift, this is a good gift because let's just say you have a teenager that has a taste that may differ from yours in music, and you'd like them to be able to listen to theirs. Well, you can listen to Peace and Quiet, or you can listen to us, or whatever you want to. How would you go about getting those, Christy Lee?
Oh, well, you'll go to raycon.com, and they have these really cool new things called Essential Open Earbuds. What that means is they hook over your ear. They don't go inside your ear, so you can hear your music, but you can also hear what's going on around you. They're great, clear sound, and they're wonderfully comfortable. Is that the word I'm looking? Wonderfully comfortable. Does
Nailed
that
it,
work?
yeah.
They
Yeah.
stay in place. I love these. Raycon has over 3 million customers. We're waiting on you. Come on. The quality is great, and they're half the price as those expensive brands. So why don't order them? And if you don't like them, they have a 30-day guarantee. The Essential Open Earbuds will make a great gift this holiday season, and they're selling fast. In fact, Raycon audio products are all up to 20% off this holiday season. So go to buyraycon.com right now /Tom to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Order by December 15th, and you get guaranteed delivery by Christmas. That's buyraycon.com /Tom. Buyraycon.com /Tom. Open. I forgot the open part. Tom Open, because we're going to get open earbuds this year. Yeah.
Okay, a great gift. Thank you very much, Christy Lee. Once again, coming up, more competitive eaters. Comedian Maria Bamford, and we'll come back with a classic piece involving birds and the holiday season. I think you're going to like it. From the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Q95.
The Bob and Tom Show now presents Cliff Notes Theater. Condensed presentations of timeless classics. Today's story, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
All right, you workers. It's Christmas. Now get back to work. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed.
Hey, Scrooge, I'm a ghost. You need to change.
Okay, I learned my lesson. Here's a turkey.
This has been Cliff Notes Theater. There you go. When you just don't have time to watch the whole movie.
Hi, Christy Lee here. Anybody want a date? December 7th. That's the deadline date for the current Medicare open enrollment period. The Indiana State Health Assistance Program, better known as SHIP, can answer all your questions at 1-800-452-4800. You can also just search Facebook with the words Indiana SHIP.
It's Cosby. Here he is with his joke of the day.
What did the judge say when the skunk came into the courtroom?
Oh! What did the judge say when the skunk came into the courtroom?
Odor in the court.
That'll be getting told in courts throughout the country.
Odor in the court.
Oh, man. Scientists used magnetic resonance imaging to measure the activity of the brain's emotional center when listening to a pianist in real time.
When listening to a penis in real time.
A pianist.
I can hear the ocean.
When did they change that, by the way?
What?
It was always pianist growing up. Now it's pianist, isn't it?
Probably
growing up.
What?
Oh, never mind.
I saw one on a horse. That was the first time I saw one. And it was like...
First time I saw a horse, I thought, my God.
And then they also...
What's the old joke? No, I said a 5-inch pianist.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
What? No, what's the joke where the guy's in the bar and there's this little 6-inch kid? There's a 6-inch running around tipping over everybody's drinks. I don't want to... This guy's a 6-inch dick. Remember?
Oh, that one I've
Oh, you never heard that one?
They listened.
No, that's not the joke. You've got it completely wrong.
Let me tell you something. That's the joke. Okay? That is absolutely
We all know
joke.
nobody tells a joke like Chick.
What the hell's going on? The bartender said. I wished for a 6-inch.
I see. Yeah.
Right?
There's a little guy playing a piano.
No, he's not playing the piano.
Yeah.
No, he's running up and down the bar, knocking over drinks.
There are two jokes here.
He's being a real dick.
One is about a 5-inch pianist, and the other is about a 6-inch. Yeah.
Oh, as I live and breathe, ladies and gentlemen.
Get a joke told.
I'll never forget there are these
Dr. Tom Whiskey.
these three really little fellas.
Yeah, 3 of them.
A little tiny.
Oh, real tiny. How tiny would you say?
They're called little people.
Yes.
And that first one steps up and he goes, you know something? I bet I have the smallest hands in the world.
Oh.
Wow.
Can you use one of your hands to turn down
your music down?
That really help us out.
Ace,
Then
for
we
God's
could hear
sake,
the
turn
joke.
down the music.
Not Ace, you ding dong.
And so he sends it off to the Guinness Book of World Records people.
Uh-huh.
And he gets back a letter saying, you, sir, have the smallest hands in the world. It's official. This next little fella.
Congratulations.
This next little fella, and he's about this big. Yay high.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Like up to your knee, Josh.
Yeah.
This is a small man.
Yeah, very small.
He goes, I have the world's smallest feet. So they pack up that letter. They send it off to those Guinness World Record folks.
Oh.
And they send it back a letter saying, sir, you officially have the smallest feet in the world.
All right.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
And third fella says, how about I have the world's smallest male member?
Oh.
So they take some photographs with a ruler and stuff, and they send it off to the Guinness Book of World Record people. And they want to get it validated, and they're all sitting there at the bar, and the mail comes back, and it's got Guinness there on the outside. Oh, this is going to be it. I'm going to be validated to get that record. So the guy, he takes that envelope, he opens her up, and he looks at the thing, and he goes, oh, I have the world's second smallest penis in the world.
Oh,
no.
Really?
Who the hell is Chick McGee?
Okay. All right. Okay. Very nice. I had not heard that. That joke had not entered into any of the jokes.
It wasn't anywhere.
Curveball.
We were talking about.
Yeah, it was a true story from the Old West.
Yes.
When you become a Bob and Tom VIP member, you get more and less.
Wait, what? Which one? Which one is it? More or less?
It's both. VIP members get more stuff to hear and less commercials to not hear.
So Bob and Tom VIP is a good deal?
Yeah, more or less.
Hey, looking for the link to sync with Bob and Tom VIP? Yeah? It's right there at bobandtom.com.
From the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts, Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Oh, hi.
Matching somewhat with Pat Godwin today.
Yeah. The light brown going on.
Heather Brown.
You both look terrific.
Thank you.
There's, my gosh, look at him. Smiling. He's got a great mustache going on. It's Willie Griswold.
Well, good to see you, Josh.
At the Prize Pick Sports desk.
I'm not to cut in. I love when you do intros so much. It's my favorite thing, and it always makes me smile and legitimately laugh.
Well, I'm happy.
It broke me.
I was talking about it yesterday because Josh doesn't really have a plan, and he thinks he's ready, and then he starts doing it, and then you hear these long pauses. Okay, I got to come up with something.
That's not what I was doing. I wasn't trying to be critical.
I know.
You're
And it's okay.
positive.
No, your dad's perception of what
negative.
I do is wrong. But
I just liked it because you called
No, I
them
enjoy
handsome. You said they look so nice, and you got to me. There was a pause. I didn't know if a dig was coming. Maybe I was just
Dramatic
giggling.
pause.
he thinks I'm unprepared and honestly ill-equipped to do this.
Sure.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
Not at all. I just like to have fun with it. There's Ace Cosby.
You sure that you got the names right?
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, and there's Tom.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
we're all in
We opened up
therapy,
the show with the we opened up the show with that Christmas classic, that zombie classic.
Yeah.
I love the part where it gets real serious.
Yeah, there's one zombie that's got pipes.
Yeah, he does a little bit of Silent Night as a zombie. I used to have a zombie friend.
Oh, yeah?
He's dead to me now.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Now, we were talking about birds for some reason.
Yes.
And
we found out that Tom doesn't.
Oh,
he
I
has
don't.
a limited appreciation for birds.
Yeah,
Well, I really like the movie Home Alone. I don't care for the second one.
Because of the pigeon.
If they removed the pigeon lady, would you care for the second?
That might help me a little bit.
It's a fine sequel.
I don't know.
That's the great Brenda Fricker.
Yeah, Brenda Fricker, Irish actress.
That's just, it has the kid's dream of unlimited room service and what you would do. I mean, that could be the whole movie for me. There could be no conflict. A kid ordering pizza and burgers and wings, that'd be a perfect movie for a kid.
My problem with the bird lady is the end of the movie, he runs out, gives her an ornament, and then runs back to the Plaza Hotel.
Yes.
And I guess I've always wanted her just to go, all right, well, I'll just stay here and be homeless then. Okay.
Yeah, I just crapped on a rock over by the Essex house.
Yeah.
Maybe a spot of tea, please.
Maybe got a clean pair of undies. I don't know.
Your rich dad doesn't have a contact.
But again, I certainly do enjoy Home Alone. But I'm not a fan of the bird thing. I like birds from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
From a distance.
I have friends that have, whatever parakeets and cockatiels and big birds. I don't want them.
That's fine. That's why we live in America.
Yeah. Now I had a bird feeder once.
That's as close as I'm going to get.
It's because usually I do want Chick in here because he can make you shut up sometimes. But if Chick gets in your way too much, if he plays too much defense, we don't get stuff like this.
Yeah.
We don't get. I had a bird feeder once.
Well, I used to live in a house. They call it a walkout.
Yeah. Walkout basement.
Yeah, where the house is built in a hill.
Sure.
Yeah. And the lower level is you can walk outside from the one side of the house.
You describing the most regular things can sound so funny.
But the point is there was a deck, so the deck was like 20 feet off the ground because the hill was kind of steep. So I spent an entire Sunday once rigging up a wire from the deck all the way across the backyard. There was a dam in the backyard, kind of 100 yards from my house.
A dam what?
Thank you. It's a fair question.
Damn wire.
One time some drunk drove a boat over it. That was pretty funny. And he lived. The larger point here is, so I set up this giant wire.
Right.
And then I had a whole pulley system.
Right.
So I could put the bird feeder stuff in there and then keep the birds away from my house.
You don't want them near you.
Well, no, because they crap all over the deck.
Yeah.
Which was it was fairly effective. The day that I did it, my third trip to Home Depot, the guy looked at me and he goes, "You're inventing something, aren't you, sir?" I'll never forget that. So I'm not anti-bird. Like I said, that movie creeps me out. I don't want birds landing on me. I went to my FedEx store the other day, and there was a guy there with a parrot on his shoulder.
Boy, that's slow delivery. Do you have a truck you can put my package in?
No, I went up to my buddy Sean. Sean, who works there. I said, "Who's this guy?" He comes in here all the time. So if you have isn't the parrot going to poop all over your shirt?
Yeah.
That's just
probably
the price you have to pay.
It is.
I'm not paying that. Well, that leads to this. As Josh has called, this is a perfect so-called comedy bit. This really is. Every word is in the right place. This is Randy Lubis and one of the absolute classics. It's I think we call it the real 12 Days of Christmas.
You play that, and I hate to sound like a Scrooge, but I used to work in a department store, and I used to sit there for an 8-hour shift and have to listen to that Muzak Christmas tape over and over. And they would play the single most annoying song known to man. You all know that song I'm talking, that song, the 12 Days of Christmas. Now, first off, guys, I don't believe this song. I can't believe that anybody is this into birds. All right, think about it, Tom. On the 7th day alone, this guy's getting 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge. That's 23 birds. Who is this man? Alfred Hitchcock? Now, by the 12th day, he's accumulated 42 swans a-swimming, 42 geese a-laying, 36 calling birds, 30 French hens, 22 turtle doves, and 12 partridges. Now, I hope this man's got a newspaper subscription. Because that's 184 birds. And we didn't even take into consideration those geese are a-laying. Some of those eggs will be a-hatching. Hey, and if that's not bad enough, come the 8th day, they start sending in show business people. Yeah, ladies dancing, drummers drumming, pipers piping, lords a-leaping. All right, Bob, I'll accept that they're in show business. They're used to working around the holidays. But what about those poor maids a-milking? They ought to be home with their family on Christmas, not yanking on a cow. I can just see him sitting there on their stool. He brings in one more stinking bird. And I'll be damned if I'm picking those pears.
Randy Lubis, and an absolute gem. Thank you very much, Randy. I'll always love that piece. And that was something every year that I find really irritating.
What's that?
What's that?
It's when the TV news guy comes on. Hey, we got Wilbur Smith, and now the price. How much is the 12 days of Christmas this year?
Oh, I always like that. Yes,
Yeah.
nice,
Oh God,
nice yardstick for how the economy's doing it now.
Yeah, the one story where I'd like to see the newscaster picked off with a rifle is when they do the one every year about. Well, they say that people watching the NCAA college basketball tournament is going to the productivity of our country is going to we're going to have a depression because and then it's Christmas with the companies like Christmas Gray and Shafting or something, and they start talking about the lack of productivity. Hey, we have to have a little bit of fun, okay?
No, I like that one too because I think it's important to point out to menial workers that they're not doing enough.
How dare you take a break and watch a basketball game for 5 minutes?
I mean, morale does a lot.
Yeah.
Productivity.
It would be so cool if the news anchor while reading that was like, you know what, screw this, lights a cigarette on here.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to work hard anymore.
That'd be great.
Up, you guys.
What if the newscaster lit a smoke, grabbed a beer, and popped the game on? I could read about the latest murder downtown, but let's watch some hoops. So now that I've said I hate the story, I just found it here.
The 12 Days of Christmas
version? Yeah, hear it, and I'll read it verbatim.
It really is so arbitrary. And
but now you can guess. Christy will know this one.
What?
Now think about what's on the 12 Days of Christmas. It includes 5 golden rings.
Those have got to be up.
Oh, way up.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, 32.5% more expensive for the golden rings since last year.
Nice.
That's staggering.
Yeah.
But overall, of course, the cost of celebrating Christmas is climbing again. Blah, 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 blah. It's apparently overall 4.5%.
You know, when you read it like that, it is kind of annoying.
Yeah, add a little sauce to it.
And when they do it, I want to know, are they leasing like the maids of milking and the lords?
You're not keeping them
very
around.
silly.
Yeah. they go back to Civil War era human ownership.
They're all having fun, man.
Yeah, we were.
So anyway, do you change the channel if you're listening to one of those Christmas radio shows and that song comes on, 12 Days of Christmas?
You know, I don't hear it very often.
No.
I think they kind of know.
Yeah, they know.
I was kind of surprised that there are so many different Christmas channels now.
Yeah.
I had no
4 or
idea.
5.
And every city has at least 2.
Yeah. But there's like a soul Christmas.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Smokey Robinson
Yeah,
hosts.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
But then there's also the all-instrumental ones.
There's the standard
Then
favorites.
Then there's the kind of solemn ones where they don't segue from Silent Night into Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
You guys sing along?
Of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
I'm like an annoying theater kid. I'm harmonizing. I'm the worst.
Yeah, I'll go a third above myself.
I actually listened to Christmas music on the way in today. I haven't done that.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
Very
It
nice.
was very fun.
Christy-
Got to hear some Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
That is adorable. I am so jealous of your little cartoon doll life you live. Just listening to Christmas music.
Have you heard the I know you like Dean Martin.
I love
do
him.
too. But Dean Martin, his version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, he calls him Rudy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
that's hilarious. That's
I
cool.
love it.
Nobody else could get away with that.
Rudy.
He had 3 beers. He was having fun. Let him go.
I loved it.
Yeah. Apparently, he kind of breezed through almost everything. I guess for that TV show, he'd show up 5 minutes before it started.
Good for him.
And read the cards.
Yeah, they were all kind of Sinatra. Any movie director would be like, "Let's get another take." You go, "No, we got it." They were just like, "Damn it!"
Even in the recording
Imagine-
studio with Frank.
Can you imagine having that kind of cool? Being that cool?
It's hard. It's a burden.
I bet. Yeah, it's more of a curse, isn't it?
Look at you over there with your Bahamas canvas hat on. Mr. Cool.
Sinatra screws up in New York, and they just kept it. He repeated a line at the end.
Famously, he doesn't get the end right, and they didn't fix it.
Imagine that.
Tell him he didn't get the end right.
Yeah.
You tell him.
I don't think Willie's heard Sinatra's version. We were talking yesterday about that controversy. It started, I think, 6 or 7 years ago.
I can tell you exactly when it was. 2018.
It was a radio station in Ohio made a real big deal out of not playing
Baby, It's Cold Outside.
the song "Baby, It's Cold Outside," and they went into this whole thing about date rape and got real serious.
Yeah.
And Frank Sinatra did a famous version of the song, and
With Anne Margaret?
Could have
Is
just
that
said it
who
was
is?
controversial.
Yeah, it was with
Yeah.
Anne Margaret,
consent. There's such a better way to say
I know. We all know
Jam
that.
needles into our ears with those
Yes.
two words.
Yeah, I didn't
And then
need
it
to
makes
hear
me
those two
laugh.
words
I
at
look
all
like a
before the
psycho.
setup for a bit.
Thanks.
see, this
Throw
is
me under the date rape bus.
this is
Yeah.
this is Pat. They can't appreciate the warm water
Go
till you
ahead,
give
Godwin.
till you give them the cold water.
Go ahead, Pat. Make light of date rape.
This is.
You've got a hilarious song about this topic.
You know, it's only we only talk about roofies for about 30 seconds, but go ahead. How would it go?
Well, Sinatra and Anne Margaret, of course, did a version, and it goes something like this.
I really can't stay.
You're staying.
Thank you very much. Well, glad to have you here. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, I sing along too. Although there's, I've been having some issues with especially my left ear from wearing headphones all these years. They did that one song. Do you hear what I hear? And I go, no, turn it up. I can't hear anything in this ear. What a drag. Do you have a good ear and a bad ear?
Yes, in fact, I'm going to the doctor. My right ear's really bad.
Huh.
Real bad.
Now, do you find, and I don't want to get too personal.
Actually, there's music going on right now.
There is.
Yeah,
really?
Wow.
Is that me?
Yeah,
That's
probably.
your bad ear there.
Is that it? Is it gone?
Yes, you fixed it.
Hey,
This show is a real team
Hey, would you
effort,
tell
guys.
Eddie that this
Yeah,
Tell Eddie or Jason.
Tell Eddie to hit you with a hammer.
tell Eddie, our engineer, that apparently the potentiometer number 5 is leaking.
Oh, not number 5.
I was jamming to some the Ray Bryant Trio. Highly recommended.
You certainly were this morning.
Oh,
it was
Love the Ray
very
Bryant
loud.
You love getting here early and just rocking out a little bit, doing some homework.
Oh, no, it's not rocking.
Oh, really? What is it?
It's jazz.
It's meth jazz.
Jazz?
Oh, it's just great. Now, it's the kind of stuff you'd hear in a Woody Allen movie. Nice jazz piano.
Oh, you love Woody Allen, man.
No, what was I going to mention?
Just the way he's chosen to live his life.
Oh, I know. Now, Christy, in the bedroom.
Yes.
If you have one
Woody
ear,
Allen in the bedroom?
if you have
I'm
one
not
ear
into
that's
one.
better than the other,
Oh, yes.
I may have to lobby to switch sides.
It's so funny you bring this up. I just said this last week.
When I go, Pat, what it's like, Pat, imagine that you had a woman you were sleeping with as opposed to someone you'd paid a fee to come over for a brief fling.
I thought that was Josh's territory.
He's a bullet all.
Yeah.
I do have a great Josh insult coming up. I'm so excited about it. I
You've been sitting on it all day?
No, I thought of it while listening to some cool jazz this morning. I'm so excited for it. It is such a stretch. It is such a terrible joke.
Josh, how does that make you feel, knowing that while you're not here, he thinks of an insult so good and he writes it down, and it makes him smile a little bit?
Well, there are mornings where in the green room we'll run into each other, and he'll go, "Oh boy, do I have a good joke for you later." And
I originally wrote it for Pat.
Oh, yeah.
I
thought lost too much weight, so now you got to send it Josh's way.
No, I just thought I thought Josh won't be as angry because it's clearly I'm joking. But my point was going to be, if I was going to make one, I always sleep on as if you're lying down on your back in the bed, I'm always on the right side.
Me too.
In a hotel, wherever it is, Kelly's there, I'm here.
Oh, all right.
But my left ear is the bad one. So. If she's talking to me, thank you, Josh. I hope do we have that on tape?
I can't believe you didn't make that joke. I can't believe you waited for him to make that joke.
Thank you. So I have to then kind of prop myself up and do a spin so I can hear what she's saying.
See, I want to change because I sleep on my right side, and it hurts my ear so bad. I want to change to the other so I can sleep on my left side.
Oh, so you're actually having discomfort.
Yeah,
with yours, too.
yeah.
I'm just having communication issues, which are already pretty
bad.
pretty rough. I see. Okay, well, let's move forward here. Right behind Josh. Tell me what that is behind Josh.
That is an Aura frame, and it's got a beautiful photograph of our new Bob and Tom Christmas.
There's Willie.
sweatshirt. And
Willie holding a birthday cake.
Yeah.
And there's me holding the Christmas sweatshirt.
Oh, I love this frame. And it continues to move and switch pictures. There's Pat doing whatever he does on stage with the guitar.
And then that's Pat with his birthday cake.
That was such a dig for some reason.
And I loaded I think that, Pat, is that in, that was our gig live in Iowa, I want to say. In any event.
I can tell by where I'm standing on a random stage.
My grandma has one of these. She loves it so much. She does a great bit over Thanksgiving. It would show me. She'd go, oh, it's my favorite grandson. And then it'd show my cousin Cooper, and she'd go, hey, Cooper, that's my favorite grandson. It's a great bit, by the way.
Love that.
If you want to have a little fun with it.
But this really is a terrific present. And what I didn't understand, I was able to load these photographs on at my house, and this thing was here in the studio. It's called the Aura Frame, AURA. We talk about a lot of stuff on the air. We talk about the Raycon earbuds and Omaha Steaks, and I believe in all these products. I love this thing.
Yes.
As soon as I realized how it worked,
gift.
I bought one last weekend. There's my Wordle. One day I took a photograph of it. The word that day was radio.
They sent us this Carver mat frame, and you could get one too and give it as a holiday gift. And there's a great deal going on right now. Don't wait. You can win the holidays with Aura Frames for a limited time. Save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frame, just like the one sitting right behind Josh. It's named #1 by Wirecutter. Wirecutter's tough, too. They don't give the #1 ranking to just anybody. Use promo code TOM at checkout. That's Aura Frames.
Excuse me, there's a picture of Josh. There's a picture of Josh fishing. Are you happy now?
AURAFrames.com. Promo code TOM. This deal is exclusive to Bob and Tom Show listeners. Frames sell out fast. Order yours now in time for the holidays. The Bob and Tom Show. Mention us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
It's a truly great gift. Coming up, we've got some great guests from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show, sponsored in part by Java House, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, everybody. It's Christy in our break room here at the show.
And I asked Frank if he could sing. And the answer is not really.
Probably correct.
But I thought if we provided you with some great song lyrics, like the song Piano Man, you could perhaps go through this with your various famous people doing it. And I have this random list here. So I hope this isn't unfair, but let's just try this right now with the lyrics to Piano Man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's comedian Frank Caliendo. I'm sorry, it's John C. Reilly.
Oh, I think I could probably sing this one. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man. It's better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it? Sitting next to me.
How about
nice, John?
How about Morgan Freeman?
To his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes.
How about Tracy Morgan?
La da 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 da.
That would have been better as me. Da 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 da.
Okay, Paul Giamatti.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right.
Adam Sandler.
Here we go. Now, John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with that joke. To light up a smoke. But it's someplace that he'd rather be.
Jeff Goldblum.
He says, Bill, I believe this is what? It's killing me. There's a smile. Ran away from his face. Well, I'm sure that I could be, a movie star if I could get out of this place. Yeah.
How about John Madden? Speaking of sports, Mel Kiper Jr.
Now Paul talking about real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. It's been too much time doing a thing, and he's talking with Davey, who's still in the Navy. You know, the fact of the matter is, it's probably going to be for life. And the waitress, you know, tremendous job talking politics, and the businessmen, they're slowly getting stoned. Tremendous job, probably going to keep them lower in the draft. Yes, and sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than what? Drinking alone.
Seth Rogen.
Sing us a song. You're the piano man, I guess. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. I got something that makes me feel all right, too.
How about Al Pacino for an ending here?
It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday. And the manager gives me a smile because he knows that it's me they've been coming to see to forget about life for a while. And the piano, it sounds like a carnival. I thought he was going to cut me off, so I got big. And the microphone smells like beer. Dinero time. And they sit at my bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? Stephen A. Smith. Oh, la, da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody. And you've got us feeling all right. Very nice.
Frank Caliendo does Billy Joel.
The Piano Man.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
That was great, Frank. Oh, I feel so...
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right,
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000?
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity?
That's right, but chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
There is that fear for me of doing the person and them not liking it. You know, it's a very real possibility. Like, for example, recently I started doing the voice of a British action star, Jason Statham.
Oh, sure.
Love that guy.
My man crush. I love
Terrific,
that guy.
right?
The bank job. Oh,
So my fear is, though, because I didn't know whether to do him in the stand-up special that, as I mentioned, is coming on in Showtime in the summer. So I struggle with doing it because I am afraid to do his voice and then get a call from him in the middle of the night. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Why don't I tell you, mate? I'm the bloke who's going to rip you into little pieces. Then I'm going to swallow those pieces before you die. And even though that doesn't make sense, I don't want that call.
No,
I
don't blame you.
So fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that guy, too.
Oh, he's great.
That's Kevin Pollak.
Auto Parts Studios. Thank you so much for joining us. There's Christy Lee at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin's there.
Hello.
Next to Jess Hooker, who's entered the room.
Hi, Josh.
Hi. There's Willie G.
Hey, man. Good to see you, Josh.
Good to see you at the Prize Pick Sports Desk. Ace Cosby's there.
Howdy.
I'm Josh Arnold with the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, should we get to some listener letters or...
Oh, sorry. I think we can do that. I just want to say Al Jackson and Willie G at the Dayton Funny Bone for some great live stand-up comedy tonight and tomorrow. And I guess we forgot to get to our letter segment. What have you got over there, Josh?
Well, yesterday you asked what foods would we eat in a competition.
All right. We had the great Joey Chestnut here. He's going to be doing a wings eating competition. By the way, Willie, he showed us his technique for eating wings, and I asked him, and if I said, "Do you watch video of your events to help you with your technique?" He does slow mo. It's like a football player.
Oh, he watches tape?
Watches tape.
That's cool. That makes sense.
But he has a technique involving.
He pinches it and screws.
That's Willie's technique.
That's Willie's.
It makes me so furious.
All the way up.
You do this to me all the time. With Wordle, you did this. With Dear Evan Hansen, you did this. I tell you about something, and it doesn't register at all.
Yeah.
5-10 times, and then another person tells you about it, and you go, "Oh, there's this beautiful wing tech. Let's tell Willie all about this."
Sorry.
That's dads across the board.
Oh,
It's not
absolutely.
just
Yeah,
yours.
don't
worry
take
about
that
it.
Now,
We have that on slow mo on our social media. It's pretty cool to watch it.
his technique, and we do have Miki Sudo coming in. We'll find out what her technique is, but there's a lot to it. You have to watch out for superfluous arm movements. It was just fascinating. In any event, we have a letter regarding this.
You had asked us what foods we would go with
What did you guys say?
in an
Sorry.
eating competition. No, you're fine.
I said spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
Christy, what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, what would you
They
choose?
didn't get to us yet.
Yeah, they didn't get to us.
Do you guys have...
Yeah, we're just sitting in a corner.
Pat and I are just kind of here.
Yeah.
You know?
And you still don't have an answer? You've had 24 hours.
Well, what do you think you could eat the most of?
Boy, I don't.
And Joey made it clear you want to enjoy it.
I would take. This sounds crazy. Soft tacos because they'd be easy to eat, and I love tacos.
Christy, that's mine too. Actually, you nailed
Really?
it. Yeah,
Really?
that's
I did
it.
not know
Now,
that.
what would they be filled with?
Just beef, cheese, and lettuce. That's it.
Okay. Are you going beef too, Will?
Yeah, I'll go or shredded chicken if I can get the ones that I love. Shredded chicken. And by the way, I have just to cut in. I've seen him when I was a child. Just me, him, and Sam living together in what we called the bachelor pad. We had these great family dinners every night. The three of us surrounding the kitchen sink. And my dad,
This goes great. Yeah.
my dad would house a plate of spaghetti in 12, 15 seconds.
Oh, we believe it. We've seen him eat here.
Yeah.
He does spaghetti. He cuts his spaghetti with the side of the spoon and then shovels it in. He's not even a twirler. He gets it all.
Oh no,
over.
I don't twirl.
Oh, my husband doesn't twirl either. He
It's
cuts
crazy
it.
to watch him do his thing, you guys.
I got to twirl.
Okay.
No, twirling is far too delicate. I'm there to show that food who's boss.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, what would my food that I would do in a competitive? Oh, I would take the king crab, dip it in the butter. I'll clarify. Dip it again. And just.
Yeah, but you got to crack it. That takes way too long.
Oh, no, they're pre-cracked.
Okay.
Okay. Already.
If I'm allowed to do that.
All right.
Nice.
Jess, what would you want?
Oysters, hands down.
No way.
I ate 24 oysters last night at dinner. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
I can't eat them, and maybe homophobic. I just can't take that load of.
No thanks.
What's the word I'm looking for?
We're only homophobic if you eat them off a penis.
Yeah. I don't think it's homophobic.
Eat them off a penis.
I do think you just told on yourself, though. I do think that you just gave up some information.
This is like that congealed wad of.
I see what you're saying. I love them too, Jess.
Yeah.
In fact, that's the one food that gave me 3 days of awful, incredible, debilitating food poisoning.
Yeah.
And I've still gone back.
Yeah. I'm so nervous every time. I'm like, this is going to be the time.
The only time I ever ate them. I ate them I was up in Arbor Springs. My dad loved them. We ate them, and an hour later, I was at Little Caesars vomiting in the parking lot.
Oh.
Not from Little Caesars, but that's happened. My buddy Chip and I were over there because they had a bar. And
Yikes.
Wait, no, because they had a bar.
They had a bar.
It was the booze. It wasn't the oysters.
No, I hadn't even walked in yet.
You're a liar.
No, I had just gotten there. I'll be right in, Chip.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Well, I chose. Ace, what did you choose?
I'm kind of with you. Shrimp.
Yeah.
Or pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad.
That would have to be they would have to be the perfect temperature.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Well, that make it interesting.
What have you got? What did they say over there?
Well, I chose egg rolls.
Yeah.
Because I love them so much, and I know the crispiness could tear up the mouth. Whatever.
Right.
Well, Anthony has written in. He says there is a mung egg roll eating challenge. That HMONG. Are you guys familiar with that?
Isn't that a slave population in China?
I think at one time, honestly.
Oh my God! I don't know if we honestly need to touch on it.
Dad, you are having the morning of your life. You're just killing it.
Oh.
There is some history there. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's very
unfortunate. I thought that was a healthcare thing.
Mung?
HMO.
There's
and then NG.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
HMO says what? So, he said there's a restaurant called Egg Rolls Incorporated. I'm already in.
If they're so good, they have incorporated.
Exactly. It's in one of our favorite towns, Appleton, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
You eat 12 of their very large but healthy egg rolls in a flavor of your choosing in under 24 minutes. So that's an egg roll every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know that I could do it.
Is there a prize?
He said it was featured on Man vs. Food. He didn't say anything about a prize, but he did say if you fail, they put a picture on the wall of shame.
That's a lot of...
Yeah. But he said it's an idea if you're ever in the area.
Love Appleton.
I will absolutely be hitting up Egg Rolls Incorporated.
Okay, good. Now, we have, speaking of power eating, we're going to have a couple of famed championship eaters in the studio with us. Also, a great comedian, Maria Bamford, joining us a little bit later on. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
This portion of the Bob and Tom Show brought to you by Java House, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show. Win coffee for your office for a year. Visit bobandtom.com to find out how.
Hello and welcome to the wildly successful Mr. Obvious Show. I'm your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's take a call. Hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hello, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Uh-huh.
Just want to say, first of all, I really love your show. Really enjoy listening to it. I think you do a great job.
Well, kind words indeed. And thank you, caller, for calling the Mr. Obvious Show.
No, Mr. Obvious?
Yes?
Here's my problem.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, I think I got some kind of animal trapped in my house.
Oh, yeah, like a pest problem or
Yeah,
something?
well, it's even bigger than that. I think it's some kind of critter that's trapped down underneath my sink somewhere.
Oh, my. Now, do you live in a rural section of town?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I live on the outskirts of town here, and well, here's the thing. I think it's caught underneath my sink, and I've opened the doors and in my cabinets there and looked underneath, and I can't find it anywhere. But I can hear him down there making noise.
Oh, you say you got a critter and you can hear him. Now, what kind of sound does he make, caller?
Well, it's kind of a growling, kind of, well, I'll try to imitate it for you. It's kind of like, kind of like that.
This is under your sink in your kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you might be caught down there in the pipes.
Now, this is not uncommon for your rurally located homes to have a raccoon or a possum under the house. Now, but you say he might be stuck in the pipes?
Yeah, that's what it seems like because, in fact, I think that's how he's living there. He seems to eat stuff that my wife throws away down the sink after dinner. She'll wash the leftovers down the sink after we get done eating. I think that's what he's eating because I can hear him down there growling and chewing.
Huh. What was the sound again, caller?
Well, it's she'll put the stuff down there in the sink and run the water, and then you can hear him. It's kind of going, kind of like that.
Huh. Now, is there anything else that corresponds with the growling that your wife does there in the kitchen?
Well, it does seem like it usually happens whenever she tries to turn the light on. Yeah, there's a light switch there, and she'll try to turn it on. Thing is, the light don't come on. I think the light bulb must be burnt out or something, but I can't even find a place to change the light bulb on it. Anyway, she'll try to turn that light switch on, and you can hear him down there just seems to make him mad as anything.
This is in the kitchen under the sink, right?
Yeah. Yep. And, I figure he's caught in the pipes.
Right.
So I figured try to get him out of there. Well, I reached down there with my hands when I heard him growling. And I mean, that thing about ripped my fingers off. Bit into me. Boy, it hurt.
Well, I think I know what your problem is, caller. It's a garbage disposal.
So, is that something like a raccoon?
No, caller. It's
No, it's something littler like a mouse.
No, caller, it's a machine that's hooked to your drain pipe there under your sink that chews up food that makes it rinse right down the pipe there. It's an actual machine. It's not an animal at all.
Huh. Garbage disposal.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I never made the connection. She does use it to get rid of the garbage.
There you go.
Sounds like a critter. Just,
I know, yeah, it's not a critter. So, thanks for calling, though, caller.
Mr. Obvious?
Yes.
You're a lifesaver.
Thank you. That'll do it for this week's show. Thank you, and good luck from everyone here on the Mr. Obvious Show.
Oh, boy.
Hey man, it's Donnie Baker. Guess what? I saved up some money and bought this new badass spy camera. I swear to God I did. Check out this bad boy. See, I've got some Velcro here that I can put it right on my tap-out cap. Keep it right here on the side. Nobody would ever notice. They'll just think it's like a pacemaker or inhaler. Plus, I've got full coverage connected right here to my pager. So between these two things, I'm basically like a Navy SEAL or a coal miner. Except now my head's above water. Check this out. Hey, Chloe, I'm Donnie Baker with the Bob and Tom Show. I'm one of the sound guys. I need to put one of these lavender microphones on you just to make sure we can... You should run this anywhere you want to. I'm a big fan of 24. Hey, is Martin Sheen's son really full-blooded Cherokee, or is that just a rumor or bourbon legend? Is that... Here, maybe we should go this end first. Hey, yeah, it's a lavender microphone. It's just a...
What the hell are you doing?
I'm putting a lavender...
You've got a restraining order. You're not even supposed to be...
That's a different permit. That's a different... I'll be right back in a second. That's a different...
He doesn't work here.
I was that close.
Get.
I did a show at this dance club. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me. I don't like to dance. The lady running the show, she was like, why don't you shake what your mama gave you? I was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to shake scoliosis and a low self-esteem, but there were black lights everywhere in that venue, on stage and backstage where I'm standing. And I was just doing the normal pre-show check, and I had a stain on my pants right here. I know, I felt the same way. What had happened was... You know when you put your pants in the washer and you dump the soap in, it all landed right here, and that shows up under a black light. I didn't know that, and neither did anybody else. Because I was on stage and everybody was like, oh, man, that is a lot. It was a capful, it was a lot. That's 2 loads, so... If you think that's a dirty joke, it's because you're a dirty person. It's a laundry joke. It's a clean joke. So.
Should be very tasty.
Hey there, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company News Desk.
Happy to be here today.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're happy to see you. There's
Thanks.
Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Jess Hooker across the way.
Hi.
Next to Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby's there.
Hey.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, and I know what you're thinking. Josh, avocado toast peaked in 2016. And it's been on its way out ever since. I totally disagree. I'm loving it this morning. There's Tom.
It's really good.
It's very good.
It's really good.
You don't strike me as an avocado toast guy, but that's okay.
I pretty much have an avocado a day.
Hey, it's good.
I
Healthy
either have
fats.
Either have it in the morning or I add it to
cereal.
You know, I think I'm using the wrong milk because it doesn't taste great.
No.
Yeah. So if you have a milk suggestion for avocado cereal,
Well, actually, we could actually, before we get to sports, we could actually segue into an important news story about things like avocados. In this case, the world of beets.
I love them too.
And
really?
Yeah.
I'll get behind them.
Oh, you might be able to soon. It took me a while. It took me until I was in like my 40s.
I have been kind of having that. I'm pretty cool with cottage cheese nowadays.
Yeah.
That used to not be a thing for me.
Yeah, foods will grow on you, dude.
Guys, since I've turned 30, I'm so lame. I want to buy a hat at every restaurant that I go to.
I had that phase.
As
I get older, I'm starting to enjoy candy bars. Just shifting into a whole different phase.
Yeah.
Well, when you get to the Werthers, let me know.
Yeah, as James Joyce said, life is many days. This will end.
But how do you take
these are phases.
How do you take that jump, Willie, to try that cottage cheese after all these years?
Honestly, it's funny because it's the opposite of like, oh, I'm turning into an old guy. It's all damn TikTok.
Yeah, cottage cheese is having a moment.
Yeah. So now I made like a chicken. God, I've been making shredded chicken. I got an Instant Pot. I think I'm a 60-year-old man now. I don't know what happened, but I'm making shredded chicken with some rice and a little cottage cheese in there. I put in a a little tortilla.
Now,
That's nice.
Before we get to the beet story, I do want to mention this.
Well, you just gave away a story.
You'd already mentioned beets.
I mentioned beets. This is, we were talking about eating how many eggs you could eat.
Yeah.
And I think I could eat probably 20.
Deviled eggs.
But that'd be half.
Half, so
that'd
10
be 10
eggs.
Okay.
You know what the world record is for eating eggs? It used to be held by Joey Chestnut at 141 hard-boiled eggs.
All right, boy.
So this a guy named Josh Cottrell ate 143 hard-boiled eggs in under 4 minutes.
Oh my God! You're not even chewing.
You're exactly right.
Swallowing those whole.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that would be horrible.
Oh, just thinking about it makes my ass hurt.
I mean,
God,
that is brutal.
That is
and also, whenever you get hard-boiled eggs, there's always like the one weird green yolk one.
Sure.
And you're putting that back. You can't think about it at all. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is about the healthy qualities of beets.
New research suggests drinking beet juice can help lower blood pressure in older adults.
I do that.
Scientists at the University of Exeter had older volunteers drink a concentrated beetroot juice shot twice a day for 2 weeks. Their blood pressure went down, an effect not seen in younger participants. Experts say the benefit comes from the juice's high nitrate content, which can lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease.
I have two things I want to say.
Yeah.
First, how come these stories, it's always something crappy like beets? Why isn't it ever, they find out that if you drink 2 shots of Jack Daniels every morning. And
that has its benefits, too.
Yeah, the one I'm looking forward to is if you smoke cigarettes and eat coffee cake, you're going to lose weight and feel better about life.
Yeah. If you smoke cigarettes, you can lose weight.
Yeah, that is the upside of that, too.
But the other thing about beets, and I used to, I still have my juicer, but I kind of haven't used it lately. But I would
thank goodness. That thing ruined my life for a few years.
It's very noisy.
Yeah.
Before Thanksgiving, hey, you want to drink a bunch of celery? No.
But I would use only a little celery, primarily carrots.
Yeah, that's when his hands turned orange.
When my I was doing so much carrot juice.
Yeah, he looks like a Simpson.
Yeah, I was drinking too much carrot juice. But if you put beets in there,
Beets and carrots together are good.
and this is a warning, I am not making this up. If you drink beet juice, it looks like you're bleeding internally if you use the facility at your home and look down.
Yes.
I mean, it's really creepy. So if you're new to the world of beets and you're trying to lower your blood pressure may go up when you look in the toilet and think, oh, dear God, I've got internal bleeding. They need to warn you about that. But I would always pretend that it was just the healthy benefits were because it was the blood of a virgin youth. Yeah, because
whatever it takes.
That's proven that it helps your blood pressure, right? Was it the Incas or the Aztecs that were good about drinking that? Anyway, so there's a little health tip for you.
Good.
Beet
Thankfully, I like
juice.
I love them.
I love them too.
And I drink the leftover juice.
Yeah.
I know it's not as much as they're saying there, but hey.
You ever used a juicer?
Yeah, I own one.
Oh yeah, they're great.
They are great.
I used mine this morning.
But they feel to me it reminds me of a chainsaw.
Yeah.
They're kind of dangerous.
Yes.
I mean, they're not messing around.
Yeah, they're heavy, and when you put that, and you don't want to get your finger in that grinder gizmo. I'm just telling you, a little bit of a warning. Now we have yet to go to the sports page, but do we have some more letters?
I have a letter.
Sorry,
We're
Willie.
not going to go now.
Do you want to go to the sports page?
No, it's fine.
Well, I feel a moral obligation to read some of these letters. These people have taken the time.
Lions won. Jameer Gibbs 3 touchdowns. Make it a good one, folks. How about that?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not mad at you.
We've got plenty of time.
Come on, no, let's not fight together. We have a common enemy. Let's get mad at the big guy.
Yes,
okay?
yes, guys, save your energy.
Yeah, you did nothing.
You're going to need it for him later.
You did nothing wrong, Christy. I apologize.
Yeah. This is from Mark in California. Hey, guys, Christy, not only did we have those string icicles, we were talking about those, the tinsel has gone away for a lot of people. Our mom made us take each one off. My mother did this too, one by one, and save them so we could use them next year.
Oh, wow.
My mother did the exact same thing, and she had this box, this special box, and she would lay them out one by one every year so she could
That's
reuse.
time consuming.
Yeah,
and tinsel like 25 cents for a bale.
But
I think that's less popular than it used to be.
They have this thing called Victorian tinsel that's kind of popular this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will not give it up.
No.
What does that look like?
It's kind of crinkly, like. It's kind of hard to explain, but.
I have this big, dumb boy brain. When I hear Victorian tinsel, I just go, man, I don't care. That is not for me. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know what it is.
But I was saying that we were talking about a news story yesterday in which a British company has a cat-proof tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And it's an artificial tree, and the bottom 3 feet are cut off. So it looks like a pole with this little tree on top.
Which you could easily do at home if you wanted it.
It's pretty dumb. But we were talking about how tinsel, if you have a dog, you'll know that if there's tinsel around, eventually you're going to be doing that thing where you have to lean over with some rubber gloves and keep yanking on the tinsel to get it all the way out of the dog as they have a nice festive poop.
Yeah, my dogs don't eat tinsel.
Right.
Yeah. Most dogs.
He's never.
Your
had a
dogs
dog
are
before.
crazy.
Miss Hooker, have you ever had your dog eat sidewalk chalk?
No.
Oh, it's very common.
No, my dog just eats dog food, really.
No, because the girls are out there in the driveway drawing stuff. It's really fun, and then they'll leave the sidewalk chalk, and you walk by. Mr. Fletcher goes, "Well, this looks interesting," and they eat it. And then they have a very festive poop about 2 days later.
There are undisciplined children and undisciplined dogs.
Yeah. Okay.
My God.
Yeah. Okay, now we got a letter here from Jim. Jim is mad at me.
Why?
Because I pronounced the name of his town wrong.
Again?
It looks like Borodino, Borodino, but apparently it's Bordino.
Okay.
Then he goes on to say, "Thank you for reading my letter."
Why would we know that?
Yeah, I don't know. And then he
I am Bordino.
And then
Totally Bordino over here.
Christy, I love that so much.
Sorry, we got it wrong, John.
Yeah, Jim.
Jim, I'm so sorry.
Jim, I ain't got it.
And he goes, I want to thank Josh and Chick for defending me against Tom's delusions.
Chick. That's Chick.
What did he say?
Josh, what did you say? It's fine. Just finish reading the letter.
Okay, sorry.
Chimp. I don't know what you said, but we might be off in Borodino right now.
Okay, so Bordino, sorry. And I forget what state that's in.
Good.
Jim will write you.
Okay, Jim, you got to write back. I don't have the other letter we read. And that's sports. No, coming up, we're going to check in with Willie at the sporting scene.
We can.
And we got a lot of other things going on. And right now, one of my favorite gifts, I was talking about how much I love the Aura frame. I also love Omaha steaks, and every year, I'll probably do a few more this weekend. I go online and order boxes of Omaha steaks and send them to folks. All the comedians who come by, I like to send them steaks.
You're nice.
And my brothers. And
Is
Josh.
he, though?
No.
Because he does it. Hey, we talked to that guy twice this year. I'll send him some Omaha
But
steaks.
the people I work with
the people I
every
see every day.
Yeah, we get
Here's
them.
a yo-yo with my face on it.
Are you forgetting the pie? Those yo-yos, by the way, are collectible. And every once in a while, someone will send me something from eBay where it's one of my classic Christmas gifts, like the dog food bowls with my picture on it.
Yeah, but they all wear off.
Those are valuable.
Somebody took those and sold them on eBay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you'd be amazed what Bob and Tom stuff shows up.
Our boss drove 3 hours north to get one of those dog bowls from a listener. Went to her house.
Really?
Yeah.
To like confront and say, hey, why are you selling these? Or
No, he went and bought one.
I thought it was
No, he bought one.
Well, you don't have to drive 3 hours for Omaha steaks.
No.
It comes to you. Whether you're hosting for the holidays or sending an unforgettable gift, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. Gift family and friends, but never coworkers. No.
No.
Or children.
No, wait a second. You're going to get every Christmas. I give you guys those delightful pot pies.
You do. No. You do plenty, Tom.
I guess steaks would be a little pricier.
You're very generous.
No, you're fine.
Just teasing you a little bit because we love you.
Oh, I know you need. That's fine.
Gift family and friends.
Poor pot pie place is going to go under now.
Certified tender steaks. But every year I eat that pot pie. I go, a steak would go good with this. Juicy burgers, cozy and convenient comfort meals, and so much more. And now, during their Sizzle All the Way sale, you can get half off everything. That's right, 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, Bob and Tom listeners, that's you get an extra $35 off when you plug in promo code BTS at checkout. Right now is the perfect time to save on delicious gifts and holiday hosting favorites. Plus, orders placed by 6 p.m. Eastern Time, those ship same day. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. Don't forget to load up on their potatoes au gratin. They kind of look like domes. They're like these half-dome, potato things. They're not... I assumed scalloped potatoes, that kind of thing.
Right.
These are really special. They're like essentially a baked potato with cheese and some spice. They're unbelievable.
Yum, yum.
I can't describe them well.
Very good.
Yes, so they look like tennis balls, but they're not.
Kind of.
Okay, good. That's the way to go.
They're really great. Right now, you have to do this. You have to save big on gourmet gifts and more holiday favorites with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide, and that is STEAKS, not STAK. Yeah, it's not a horse race.
No. Goodness, no.
Or something you'd put a tent up with, but thanks for the clarification.
That's right. Yeah. That's their Sizzle All the Way sale, and for an extra $35 off, use promo code BTS at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. That's omahasteaks.com, promo code BTS at checkout.
You're going to have to edit this one before you send it to our friends at Omaha Steaks. A lot of ad-libbing in there.
They love me.
I'll be sending it to my comedian friends. By the way, the trick is make sure they're not on vacation when you send it. Hey, just got back from 3 weeks in Switzerland. There were some steaks there from 2 weeks. Okay, thank you very much. Once again, coming up, some great guests, and that would include comedian Maria Bamford, also the famous eater Miki Sudo, as we continue talking about competitive eating for the holiday season from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Q90.
I want to thank you, old Saint Nick, for the stuff that you leave on the eve of Christmas Day. Worldwide overnight delivery's quite a trick, and it ain't no wonder that you ain't got time to shave. I know that you've been making me a toy up in the Arctic, and I hope this message reaches you before you've time to start it. Some folks like their Christmases all blue or even white, but for me the color green is exactly right. Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Yeah. Don't need two front teeth or mistletoe kisses. Jackson Franklin and grants my wishes. All I want for Christmas is cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's the color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my pocket make my butt look big? Show me what the holiday spirit's about with a nice wire transfer into my offshore account. Cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Santa, don't you be no Ebenezer. Pay off the balance on this here Visa, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's a color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my wallet make my butt look big? Oh, Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cold hard. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right,
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nah.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000.
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity.
That's right, but chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
It is a nice neighborhood, but we're on the backside of the South Pasadena, so we're close. So although it's nice, the crime starts just to the other side of us, and we had some police activity in our neighborhood not too long ago.
I see.
And obviously a little scary. I'm supposed to be the defender of the home. Currently, with a vitamin D deficiency, it does take a little bit of the edge off your confidence.
Yeah.
Well, if someone breaks in your house, when your first concern is not the burglar, but did he leave the front door open so a strong wind could snap you like peanut brittle?
Sure, I understand.
But a buddy of mine, someone broke into his house, and he did not react the way he thought he was going to.
What did he do?
Well, what he did was he hid.
Oh, really?
And so now he got terrified. He wants to buy a gun to defend his home, and he's never used a gun before in his life. And I was trying to convince him. I said, you don't need a gun to defend you. If you're not a gun guy, what you need is a baseball bat.
Yeah.
The baseball bat is the perfect home defense weapon because any idiot can swing a baseball bat. Because you don't have to be baseball good. You just have to be pinata good is all you have to be.
That's right. That's right.
As a matter of fact, the more spastic and unstable you are, the deadlier you appear to the intruder.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A gun in and of itself is a dangerous weapon. You could be handling a gun and accidentally shoot yourself, but no one has ever been cleaning a baseball bat and accidentally beat themselves to death.
True enough.
If that does happen, that's an acceptable loss. Let that man go.
Yes.
That's very true.
Now, in my fantasy of defending the home is usually I'm kicking some serious butt, and then there's usually like a catchy phrase at the end. Tag it with something. Even if the guy's got his foot on my chest, I'll look up at him and say, well, I guess that was easier than even you anticipated.
James P. Connolly.
Next to him, it's Jess Hooker.
Hello.
Willie G at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, reminding you to visit Steven Singer Jewelers at IHateStevenSinger.com. Find out why he's the most trusted jeweler in America and the most hated jeweler in America by other jewelers. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. And there's Tom Griswold.
I'm going through some mail here. I'm going to read a couple of these for your dining and dancing pleasure. We have this one, which says, Dear Josh.
Hi.
Sorry to bother you at work.
Okay.
This comes to us from Bonita Springs, Florida.
Bonita Springs.
What did I say?
Not Bonita.
Bonita Springs?
A burrito.
Springs?
I'd like a burrito, please. Don't do that. Bonita
Springs.
Bonita Springs, Florida. Dear Josh.
Hello.
I once met a man who spread old wives' tales. He was a gynecologist. No, I don't know why this was sent to you, Josh.
Because he knows I'm a sucker for jokes like that. I love that.
Thank you.
Old, silly,
thank you
down
very
the middle. Usually blue jokes.
And this one, again, I'll read verbatim. It begins, sorry to bother you at work. Brenda,
after I complained about it, they have to do it now.
Yeah. Brendan in Syracuse writes, I saw Al Jackson.
Hey.
A couple weeks ago. It was incredible. I got a chance to meet him after the show. He treated me like we'd known each other for years. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
It's all fake.
We chatted about the bomb.
You got a woman that wrote in?
Brendan. And it just goes on to say how much he enjoys the show.
Good.
Thank you very much. And that reminds me, Willie G and Al Jackson tonight, Dayton, Funny Bone. Tomorrow night, Dayton, Funny Bone. So go check out some live stand-up comedy. Have some fun. Forget about your troubles.
Yes.
Just for a few minutes anyway, huh? What do you think?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, we have been promising to get to the sports page. Willie, we got some cool stuff? Yeah,
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit Lions have beaten the Dallas Cowboys to help their playoff chances. Gibbs ran 3 touchdowns in Thursday night's 44-30 win. So Jahmyr Gibbs fantasy owners very happy this morning. Hey, Indiana coach Curt Cignetti has been here before, twice. His second-ranked Hoosiers, just like first-ranked Ohio State, have not. For the first time in more than a decade and just the third time since the conference championship games became all the rage, the nation's top-ranked teams will play for a title.
What sport is this?
It is football.
I was lost.
It is football. I mean, that's a good question. If someone's listened to this 5 years ago and they're saying, hey, Indiana's playing Ohio State for the title, no one would have thought it would be football.
That's fair.
Yeah, man, this is fun. Well, you guys, you know what? That's sports. So thanks. I'm glad. I mean, we can talk. Michael Jordan is a part of a NASCAR team, and they're in a lawsuit. Do you want to talk about that?
No.
Okay.
That's really weird. What is going on?
This one will just make him mad, but the World Cup draw takes place Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's today in Washington,
a lot of us kind of like the World Cup.
Oh, really? Well, it's going to feature 4 debuting teams, Cape Verde, which is a great alcohol, Jordan, and Uzbekistan.
They're going up to 48 teams in the World Cup next year.
I didn't even know there was 48 countries. That's crazy to me.
I know, it is
Most
crazy.
of them don't matter.
They play a knockout round.
Still asking Hawaii?
Yeah, I would be lying if I said I just can't stand watching soccer. I think it's incredibly boring. I played it in high school, but it's just I don't know. And obviously, it's a big deal that the World Cup is coming here. Did I give you the FIFA trophy story?
No,
I can check.
That would be.
I
got one over here. Yeah,
the Lego thing.
Yeah, Lego's releasing a life-size replica of the World Cup trophy. Lego teamed up with FIFA to announce the product that will launch the Toy Browns. Why am I an ant from Wisconsin right now? The Toy Brands' first World Cup line of products next year. The Lego version of the trophy will be the exact same height.
It costs $24,000.
It takes 8 months to put together.
No, it has 2,000 pieces, and it goes on sale for $200 in March 2026.
That's relatively
Not that bad, yeah.
So for the nerd that has a lot of money in your life, this is for you.
But now, my son and your brother, Sam, if you ever been to Sam's house, Miss Hooker?
No.
There is not a horizontal surface that you can put anything on.
Okay.
Because everything has something on it.
Okay, he's a collector?
It's either cooking. He builds all the Lego stuff.
And then he keeps them together.
Yeah, so they're
nice. Okay.
But I don't know. I know he watches a lot of football. Does he watch soccer?
Anything that gives him an excuse to drink outside, yeah.
Okay.
You kidding me?
I mean, if he should watch soccer because his house is a real messy. I'll be leaving.
Wow.
Cute, mean to your son?
Yeah.
That's right up his alley.
That's the only soccer player I know.
Messi?
That's alive. Pele.
Okay.
Pele, no.
I know. Yeah. I
never heard of Beckham? David Beckham?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but he doesn't play anymore, right? He just poses and shows his abs and tats. Didn't he just get knighted or something?
Yes, he did. Very good.
But yeah, I'm going to not. A lot of people
not be into it.
People are going to pretend that they're loving it, and I just don't.
Well, no, not everybody's pretending. Just because you don't.
Yeah, they Dave's going to be attending those matches. Ice.
Oh my God. God.
See, that's the joke that's going to bring the whole room together.
Yeah, right there.
Christy, remember earlier when we couldn't get mad at each other because we had to save ourselves at
Right.
Johnson to fight him?
This is the moment.
This is why we're here, folks. The NFL has mandated that playing surfaces for all stadiums will have to meet new, enhanced standards by the start of the 2028 season. NFL field director Nick Pappas detailed the plan for a program that will provide each team a library.
He's got a brand new bag, by the way.
Pappas got a brand new bag? Yeah. You know what? I don't like the interruption, but I loved that. That's a great time. A library of approved and accredited NFL fields. The goal is to find fields that are as consistent as possible across all 30 NFL stadiums.
Is that because there are more injuries? Is that the reason?
I don't know. There was that muffed kick the other night. I wonder if that has something to do with
They're
it.
blaming that on
And that
turf
kicked him
now?
off in the stands.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
It was tough to watch.
Mr. Papa says the key pillars for a field are optimized playability.
I'm out. As soon as anybody in a meeting who goes, I have 3 key pillars.
Isn't that some kind of religious thing?
Yeah.
Well, a pillar of salt was, but in this case, it's a architectural more.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to reduce injury and they're going to take player feedback. So yeah, again, I love football and I think that's the most boring thing I've ever heard. So I don't know how you guys are going to react.
Yeah,
to that
you didn't read they're adding a moat.
Oh, really?
Where's that going to be?
Well, I mean, this is going to these guys are sprinting for the end zone. They're going to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, they sure will.
There are gators in it if you the ones in Florida.
I know you're being so silly, but a moat at the 1 yard line would change the game forever.
Yeah, it sure would.
And it's only on one side, so it only affects the team going that way. I mean, you're going to really, I don't want to go against the moat for the first half. It'll really change
so what was the game a couple years ago where the field was so bad they blamed everything on the terrible field?
Is that one of the international games, maybe?
Yeah, there was Brazil.
Yeah,
it was dangerous. They want to have a consistent thing so these guys aren't getting hurt.
Or maybe it was Mexico City. It was something. It was Mexico. Yeah.
This is the thing that they're going to, and they don't all have to be artificial turf.
Okay.
I read a thing that what is it for the Super Bowl? It's in San Francisco this year, right?
Yep, Santa Clara.
They're I don't have it in front of me, but I read this a couple of days ago. They're growing the grass for that like 100 miles away, and this guy who's this turf expert flies out there every month to check it.
Wow. Oh, that's cool.
So they're going to, but what's interesting is if San Francisco is in the playoffs, they're not going to put that turf down until after they're done with the stadium.
Oh.
Makes sense.
And then so it'll be a fresh set of turf for the Super Bowl.
Cool.
But it'll obviously real grass.
Right.
I mean, if you've seen those photographs of the wives of the players in the stands, a lot of them that's some artificial turf, if you will, above the waist.
Well, if you have a field you want to repair, I think this guy could help you out. And I might not be able to make it through the sentence because I think it's so funny. An Englishman has broken the Guinness World Record for the fastest garden shed.
The fastest
garden shed.
Shed. Yeah.
So
What?
he's like motorized a shed.
Well, this is what bugs me. That's
Or did
what
he build a shed?
see. I thought he took a shed.
Well, if he went into the bathroom,
He took an outbuilding
Yes.
and then made the car
right. With that
but
on.
of course, but he did the exact opposite. So he builds this really fast car and then takes off the body and puts a shed on it. So do we have a picture of this thing? Yeah, there you go.
I love it. I love it.
That's not bad.
You don't like that, Christy?
No.
It's
that's
kind of
not
a-
I was going to give you a ride in that.
Wow.
The
You can't
61-year-old
even see to
grandfather.
drive. There's
Well,
Now-
now, 3 little pigs.
Well, see, the reason Josh likes it, he's used to driving around with the hoe in the passenger seat,
That's right.
a garden hoe.
Oh, now typically they're in the trunk.
Now, originally, I thought that was going to be for Godwin.
Oh, is that
That's
the joke?
the joke.
That was the joke?
Yeah, Pat's used to driving around with a hoe in the passenger seat.
I am?
But that's mean.
That's mean to do to you.
But not you. But I think we've established for Josh,
We've established this.
Yeah. It's a real team effort in here. Well, you guys, I'm so happy to tell you this. Oh, my goodness. That's sports.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
We did it, folks.
You did it.
I liked that garden shed, motorized garden
Yeah?
shed.
I think it's fun.
It's cute.
it looks kind of like a
It's got a V8 engine.
delivery. It looks like a delivery van.
mess.
I like the colors.
He's also the guy's a 61-year-old grandfather, which I like that detail. That he's gotten so bored he does not want to talk to his grandkids. He's making a shed.
And it's made of wood.
And he made it for the grandkids.
Yeah, but
that's a nicer way to look at it.
You can't see out the windshield.
I think that, I believe
You have
that.
to stick your head out like they did when
that
they
is
were
an issue.
flying.
Like Charles Lindbergh?
Yeah.
Well, that would be funny. It says at the end of the article he's making it street legal.
Oh, good.
So they must be adding some windows, I'm guessing. But it's kind of funny.
Don't you like when wackos, you can see them coming?
Yeah.
And how fast was the guy going?
Oh, man.
It was really quick.
Oh, really?
And I like that
It's
there's a
not-
record for this.
And it's not very aerodynamic.
Oh, I should have read this for sure. I got cut off, but it goes 123.43 miles per
See,
hour.
that's serious.
That has to be wrong.
That's insane.
Whoa.
That has to be kilometers per hour, right?
wrong.
Did we translate that incorrectly?
No,
or-
it's
the wood would fly
It's
off.
MPH.
The wood would fly
Right?
off.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
It doesn't seem like it would stay together. Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Now,
how
Willie,
Mr. Brian Cade.
So this is they call it a shed vehicle.
Right?
A guy in Chicago made a shed aquarium.
Look at that.
Oh, he
folks.
did.
That's how you
That
do it.
started, people don't know that started off as a little shed. And they just kept expanding.
Well, yeah, had 2 goldfish.
Yes, that's right.
And those goldfish are still alive.
Yeah, you can still see those goldfish.
Yeah, the Shed family, I mean, they did so much for Chicago, almost as much as the Lakeshore family. I mean, they just named that street right after the Lakeshore family. Danny Lakeshore, Eric Lakeshore.
And it was Dan Ryan a good guy?
It's a real guy. And also, his grandkid's a comedian, my friend Matty Ryan.
Oh, his expressway blows.
He gets cursed a lot, that Dan Ryan.
Yeah,
I go around.
I mean, it's like having a really bad disease named after you. I'm stuck on the Dan Ryan, that son of a bitch.
I've been stuck on there so long. I watched 3 innings of the White Sox.
I could have been an umpire.
Barely moved.
The Pope loved that joke, Josh.
The stadium was right there, you see.
Yes, I can see it.
Yes, between advertisements, between the advertisements for lawyers.
So long they changed the name from Comiskey.
Comiskey sounds like a bowling lane, you see. Well, thank you, Willie. Once again, Willie G and Al Jackson are going to be in Dayton this evening and tomorrow evening at the Dayton Funny Bone for some great live stand-up comedy. Christy Lee, what's coming up in the news?
Well, we have the color of the year. We have weird foods and drinks that are mentioned in Christmas carols.
Color of the year better be white again.
Now, I have a question.
Hey, sir, we don't need you in here, all right?
You're not far off.
Last year it was mocha, right?
Yes, it was.
I didn't care for it.
I'd imagine you wouldn't,
Get that guy out of here.
You know how they get their mocha, don't you? You take one from...
You gotta stop. Everybody stop.
Okay.
Did you see how we all just united? I mean, we never agree anymore.
We know his ability to take something terrible and just make it so much worse.
Yes.
You're welcome.
It's so, guys, I'm really proud of us that we all got involved and we stopped that.
I mean, we just got that guy out of here.
This
We
thing
just
about
said we'll be back.
this thing about food. This answers a couple questions I've always had.
All right.
And you know, you sometimes think a song is saying one word and it's a different one.
Yep.
This is about the words you hear of names of foods in old Christmas songs, and I have no idea what that is.
Oh, interesting.
We're going to find out what a couple of them are anyway when we return to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Just got to get a hold of us? Call, text, or email. Get all the contact information you need at bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This is Duke Tomato, the Power Trio.
Yeah, water.
And we've got the breast amount horns and the lovely Steven Singer singers. And I believe we have a special presentation coming up. No one's telling me anything.
All right. Duke. Thank you very much, Duke.
Yes,
Sounding
thank
great,
you.
Gentlemen.
What's going on in sports, chick?
This is weird.
I kind of like it.
We have a special guest. Nice.
Wait a minute! I think we have a very special unannounced guest, and I'm just beyond consolation that
What?
Tom's going to miss this. I don't know. Did you see?
I saw something.
Saw something.
What's going on?
It was like the
I
Finn
thought I
and
saw
Joe-
fan.
Well, who could this be?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dick Mango.
Yeah.
So nice to be here. Thank you very much. Dick Mango in the house.
Mr. Mango.
Oh, man. Man, I feel like I'm channeling the king.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh, my God.
I'd like to introduce the band, but I don't know their names.
That's all right, Dick.
No problem.
I got this young elf next to me, Mr. Duke. Oh, it's Dr. Duke, excuse me.
Wait for it to come around.
Wait for it to come around.
Here comes the top of the form, then.
Here it comes. I think I feel it's coming right here.
Oh.
Get it out. Right now.
5, 6, 7.
Have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue. Just thinking about you.
Oh, man.
Decorations of green on that big Christmas tree. Won't be the same since you went here with me. Oh, all those blue snowflakes. I could see them fall.
Yeah.
And then those red hot memories. Us two balling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas wife. But I'll have a blue. Now, you probably can't imagine yours truly, Dick Mango, being blue at Christmas time.
Oh, no.
Because I'm never going to be alone on Christmas with a... But I am alone on Christmas. Sorry.
Which is it?
You know, when you see those red and green balls on that Christmas tree, you're thinking about the blue balls hanging on me because I'm alone.
Yeah.
You mentioned, you know, bitch left me for a mall Santa Claus.
Oh,
Of course, they had a new F-150 from Ford.
Oh.
I can see the appeal. But, I'm just going to pause while wait for the music to
Sure. Yeah, gotta wait for it. Vamp, Dick, vamp.
You'll be doing all right.
You'll be doing all right with your Christmas wife.
Oh, God.
But I'll have a blue Christmas. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Dick Mango. Very nice.
Oh, boy. Your stocking is hung, and so, of course, so am I, like a donkey. Like a donkey in a live major nativity. So.
All right.
Good night. Thank you for joining us.
All right, Dick. Oh, what a shame that Tom missed that.
Yeah,
He's going to be very...
Oh, boy.
He's
He
gonna be
loves Dick
very
Mango.
upset.
He's his
does.
biggest fan.
He is a big fan.
I didn't know Dick Mango was so good at accents. My goodness, that Elvis was killer.
Well, when you channel the king, it's going to come through, isn't it? Boy, oh, boy.
One of my favorite things you've ever discussed in the show, and if you wouldn't mind maybe doing a little bit of this for me, you have talked about marriage on this show to the point that we actually get requests all the time for people to hear your little discussion about this, which is brilliant. And I don't want to give away any of it, but would you mind relating a little bit? You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, I was married for 3 years, and which is not a long time, you know. We were supposed to be together until one of us died.
True.
I never even had a fever.
Yeah.
My friends were shocked I got divorced. You're getting divorced? That's weird. You seem so happy at the wedding. The wedding? Yeah, that's not part of the marriage. No. It's like telling a shark attack victim, gee, you seemed okay on the beach. And to speak to Christy's point, my wife felt I was too down. I was too negative. Well, this divorce should help.
Yeah, there you go.
She said I had changed. You didn't used to be like this. If I'd known I'm going to be like this, I never would have gone to bed with you. Hey, guess why I didn't tell you?
Yeah, okay.
And of course, marriage is hard. We all know it. The proof here in the room, the success and.
Hey.
Einstein.
Gotcha.
Marriage is so hard. Einstein got divorced.
Albert Einstein's unbelievable.
Yes. Yeah, Albert Einstein, arguably the most intelligent man who ever lived, got divorced. They should tell you that before you get married. It shouldn't be, do you love her? Do you want to spend the rest of your life with her? It should be, do you think you're smarter than Einstein? And there you have it.
Yeah.
Nick Griffin, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee from the Bob and Tom Show. Miss some of the show? Become a Bob and Tom VIP and subscribe to the audio and video podcast.
Details coming up.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hi.
Pat Godwin's there.
Hi.
Hi, Christy. We know that you're excited. We're all excited because some of our favorite people are in the building.
They sure are.
There is Jess Hooker.
Hi.
Willie G at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Hey, download the Prize Picks app today and use code TOM and get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you, sir. There's Ace Cosby. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. There's Tom.
I don't know why I just thought of this, but when the code word is Tom, it's obviously T-O-M. When I was a kid, there was a shoe store called Tom McCann.
Sure, of course.
They spelled it T-H-O-M, and it
Yeah.
really bothered me.
The Tom York way?
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I just thought that. Why the extra H?
It makes sense. Thomas, you shorten it.
Yeah. But it's just the Thomas shouldn't have an H in it. That would be Thomas. This is why it's so difficult for me to understand the English language, even though it is my first language. It makes no sense, Josh.
When one listens to you, they wouldn't guess that English was your first language.
Some sort of weird.
I acknowledge that, and I accept that. It's my understanding that we're going to be talking with the great comedian Maria Bamford.
The best.
And a special bonus.
Yeah.
We have a special bonus surprise coming up. Jackie Cation will be joining us as well.
Excellent.
And right now we have a special bonus. I've been told to look up at the big screen in the room, and it's Jeff Oskey, comedian.
It's Thinking Jeff.
Hi, everybody. I'm doing my senior picture pose. I'm coming to you from the Fail to Mention News Desk. We give you a lot of the news each week. We don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
Here's Jeff Oskey with Failed to Mention News.
Jeff, I hate to interrupt you so quickly, but is it Casual Friday?
Yeah.
I don't give an F Friday. This week's Failed to Mention is brought to you by a very controversial sponsor, Slacks. Who doesn't need a nice pair of slacks? Because pants suck. Make your mama happy. Put on a nice pair of slacks. And we're also sponsored by Wild Willie's Pre-Filled Waterbed Warehouse.
Okay.
You buy, we fill. Good luck getting that heavy sucker home. Wild Willie's Pre-Filled Waterbed Warehouse.
Welcome back to the show, Willie.
Yeah. A man had a lighter removed from his stomach after it was there for 30 years. More impressively, the lighter still worked. What you failed to mention, the man now goes by the name Sparky.
Yo!
We learned that pickleball is good for your mental health. What you failed to mention, until 93-year-old Bernadine Huffington spanks you 5-1. Then see how good your mental health is. Apparently, type 2 diabetes can now be linked to the size of your buttocks.
Whoa.
Well, you failed to mention, ladies, if you got compression socks and a big behind, you may want to get checked out. Contractors found a case of live grenades under a staircase on a home they were remodeling. What you failed to mention, the homeowners almost got a free new basement. A large cache of counterfeit children's toys were stopped by customs. They were worth millions and millions of dollars. Well, you failed to mention, it was the C&C toy that tipped them off. The pig went, put your hands up or we'll shoot. Okay, you didn't like that? I got another one.
I don't know that we like that you went with the pig.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's try this one. A large cache of counterfeit children's toys were stopped by customs worth millions of dollars. What you failed to mention... Oh, come on. Scroll. These Hot Wheels are actually Hot Wheels.
Wow.
Or these G.I. Jims suck.
Yeah. G.I. Jim was a coward.
He had a white handkerchief.
And finally, a man was arrested after leaving a bottle of his urine on the counter of a store.
Yep.
Well, you failed to mention they had to get rid of the penny, didn't they? Now it's take a pee, leave a pee. I'm Jeff Oskey. This has been the news that we failed to mention.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Jeff
Jeff Oskey.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have got dressed up for those either.
Wow. I got a technical issue here.
What's your problem?
Usually.
Well, he mentioned slacks,
Yes.
and I bought something online not too long ago, and it was from I bought a shirt from this company called Peter Millar.
Yeah.
You ever heard of them, Christy? Are they
No,
famous?
I haven't.
Oh, those are real fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Peter Millar? Never heard.
It's a black.
down?
It's a black golf shirt.
Okay.
Okay.
To add to my collection of 50 of them.
Don't get so defensive about it.
Black golf shirt.
How dare you?
My bad. Buttons don't go all the way down. Yeah. Oof.
So I, as you know, if you buy anything online at Christmas time, you're going to be getting every day.
Email
I'll get something from Billy Reed, from Land's End, from all these places I buy.
Companies I've
stuff.
never heard of.
Yeah.
I am a slob.
Land's End.
In any event, so I got one from and it's Millar, Millar.
Yeah.
I thought it was Peter Miller, and then I looked it up. It's pronounced Millar, which makes sense. But here's the headline. There's a picture of a guy wearing a pair of trousers, and it says, "The go-to pant to gift." Pant.
Yeah, they're pants.
Okay.
People call them pants. They don't call them slacks.
No, but it's
the singular
it's not pants.
Pant.
It's
Pant is interesting.
The go-to pant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like I see that.
I do too, but
I do too.
it seems odd.
Yeah,
It's one pant, and you have two pants.
No, two pants would be 4 legs. A pair of pants has what?
A pant.
Why do you call a pair of pants?
A pair of pants.
But it's only one. I am wearing a pair of jeans today.
I think the legs.
That's what the pair?
Pair, yeah.
A pair of legs.
I mean,
so then a pant would be for a guy that only has one leg.
Is it the case in the ad?
Oh, maybe I should look again. Is Peter Millar a former pirate? Arr. I don't know.
I'm saying pants. I'm not doing the pants.
We all say pants, but
but this is the headline. This
is it a British company?
Yeah, I've seen the pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it's a British
good
company,
point.
I
Is it?
bet.
I don't know. I just
So you
bought.
go, I like your pants.
I like their shirts. So I bought a few of them online.
No, it's shirt.
I like their shirt. Okay, this is complicated.
It is complicated.
I know this is pretentious and stupid and dumb, but I mean, it just I thought it was really odd.
Okay.
The go-to pant to gift.
Well,
Hey, Steve, I got you a pant.
That's odd. Yeah.
Okay. Now, speaking of being confused.
By the way, a golf shirt should never cost over $19.99.
Oh, well, bad news. If you're getting
I'm just
one
saying.
from Peter Millar, it's going to be a lot more than that.
Oh, they feel so good on your nipples, Josh.
What? You're getting so weird with age. Because you started weird too.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, they make very nice.
What if when he's at 100, he's like normal?
Could you imagine? It goes back the other way.
Yes.
You've been kind of Benjamin buttoning your way into weirdness all along.
Okay.
None of us will be here to see it.
Maybe someone can explain why pant or pants. And then I say trousers all the time.
Well, of course you do.
I don't say slacks.
Ben, you're weird.
My mom would say slacks growing up.
Yeah.
I like slacks.
Really?
You still say it?
Oh, yeah. Give me a pair of slacks, man. You kidding me?
Okay. But how about, don't you say just jeans?
Yeah, I say jeans.
for
Wearing a
sure.
pair of jeans? Okay, good.
My goal in life is to never wear slacks or pant or trousers.
You don't use dungarees?
I honest to God, Willie, you were pretty little before my dad died when you were pretty young, but I don't think my father ever wore a pair of blue jeans.
Really?
Ever.
Always slacks.
My father was one of those guys, Saturday morning, he'd come down with a coat and tie on,
Yeah.
sit in the living room.
They watch football like that?
He was just a formal guy. That was his.
All right.
He had a routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was one of those guys that if my mom made him a drink at night, she'd take out the Well, I won't even see the unfortunately named.
Yes.
Sure. Yep.
Shot glass.
Yep,
It's not unfortunately.
No.
You think it's unfortunate.
Yeah, exactly. Now you can't say
Yeah. Don't even get started over there.
Yeah.
the measuring shot glass.
Right.
But and she wouldn't. My mom wouldn't just free pour. She would take the thing and measure it. That's how my dad
Very
was.
precise.
He would give her 5 across the eyes if it wasn't perfect.
As you know, he had polio. He'd hit her with his cane.
Oh my God.
Coming up, we're going to find out the Pantone color of the year.
Yes, we are.
Exciting.
Also, we have some great guests coming in.
And the Deftones color of the year, black again. sort of an emo.
And we're going to find out what some of these weird words for food in Christmas songs mean. I think the only one that might know might be Miss Hooker,
Okay.
because you're the food person.
Right.
So we'll see what happened.
Okay.
When we return to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Even though we're not too much to look at, you can also watch the show on our YouTube channel.
Pat, are you ready to do your movie review?
Sure, why not?
Oh,
We can do
okay.
that. Yeah,
Okay,
good. Big week this week. This week, talking about the new movie Sex and the City 2.
Now, should we explain that the way you have a very interesting way of making sure that your reviews are not biased? You don't chum around with the stars.
I do not chum around with the stars.
And in
as
fact,
little as possible.
You don't
I'll say.
associate pretty much with the movie itself.
Do not do that.
So in other words, you don't go to the movie.
I don't interact with the movie in any way.
By seeing it.
By seeing it,
Right,
I try not to think about
that would
it.
bias your opinion.
Yeah, exactly. And once you've seen a movie, there's no way you can be objective about it. You have been foiled. The content is in your head, and there's no way you can do it. Now, this week, Sex and the City 2. Carrie, Amanda, Mary-Kate, and Ashley return for the sequel. There will be sex, followed by brunch, during which a penis will be ridiculed. There will be giggling and togetherness. Cynthia Nixon, shockingly, not returning for the sequel. I don't know if you know that. The role of Amanda is played by a broom with a face drawn on it. Sarah Jessica Parker does return, and contrary to early rumors, the role of Carrie is not played by Super Saver. Winner of the Kentucky Derby. Super Saver. Obviously, these are some heavy-duty female role models, but you don't have to go to the movies to hear about strong women, as you'll see in this edition of the Unbiased Movie Review, which is also ripped from the headlines.
Really?
Yes. In Minnesota, a mother has given birth in the car while driving herself to the hospital. Well, what does she want? A medal? One time I soiled myself on the way home from the airport. Nobody seemed to think that was much of a miracle.
Yeah.
The only difference is that mine didn't scream coming out. In fact, it was almost eerily quiet. There was a whimper. I'm not sure which end it came out of. Ripped from the headlines. Yes. Sex and the City 2. Definitely a movie for females. Well, what's wrong with seeing something a little soft and fun? You need it sometimes. After watching all the violence in the news, one of Spain's most famous matadors remains in critical condition after sucking the horn of one of Spain's most famous bulls. Julio Aparicio was gored through the throat, his jawbone fractured, his tongue pierced, his soft palate smashed. Doctors say he may never say, "That's delicious" again. From now on, we'll probably say, "That's delicious." Whatever "that's delicious" is in Spanish.
Hi, Christy Lee here. Anybody want a date?
December 7th. That's the deadline date for the current Medicare open enrollment period.
The Indiana State Health Assistance Program, better known as SHIP, can answer all your questions at 1-800-452-4800. You can also just search Facebook with the words Indiana SHIP.
So we're getting back to your hobbies, James. You're a bowler. Yes. You got that going for you.
Yes, I
Golf, skydiving, scuba diving,
I went skydiving.
skiing. You
I
went skydiving?
skydiving,
How'd that go?
Yes, I did. Well,
was it a tandem jump or did you?
It was a tandem jump. Yeah, scared me. I'm big.
I was going to say, I don't
scared
want
you. Who were you with?
I was going to say
the other dude. I was strapped to the guy.
What do you weigh in at? Do you mind if I ask?
Then I was about 280, I guess. I'm probably 295 now.
Oh my! Now is the person when you do the tandem? Is the person
Somebody
with the
has to land
chute
on somebody else,
Is the
I
person
would
with the
think.
chute in back of you?
He's behind you. You don't have to do anything. You're basically like luggage.
You're looking
Screaming,
at,
you're
just watching the ground come at you while the guy behind you
Has to do all
the
the work.
chute and does all the work.
And you've never been so glad to have a man strapped to your behind. Ever. You will never. And they call it a sport, too.
Well, sure,
the
it's
whole
very
time,
difficult.
They're like, did you like the sport? And I was like, falling is not a sport. You know, if it was, my grandmother would win a medal. The Silver Hip Award goes to.
Yes.
If you want to make a sport, you should just throw the parachute out of the plane and then make the guy jump and put it on before he hits the ground.
Oh, I like that.
Now, for competition, throw one parachute out, 3 or 4 guys jump.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
On, he won.
So did you glide in, James?
We glided in, and on the tape.
Did you fall or did you land standing?
At the very last minute, he said, "Stand up," and I was already going down, and there wasn't no. There wasn't no. But my ears did not pop. The thing with the ears. Yeah. So when I hit the ground, immediately I was like. He was like, "How do you like it?" And I was like, "They were good. I enjoyed it very much because I could not hear myself."
Couldn't hear a thing.
Well, that's because if it were me, I would be tightening every orifice in my body to prevent leakage, including my ears.
Plus, there's a dude behind you.
Yeah. And that part stayed. That my ears did not pop until maybe the next day, and I had to sing that night. I was doing a play called "Smoke on the Mountain."
You're a singer? I didn't know.
Yeah, where you sing gospel music. It's a gospel music play.
You know,
that night
smoke on the mountain, fire in the sky. It's a great play. Yeah.
So I'm trying to sing. I'm like, amazing, great that we.
Well, that's unfortunate. I want to apologize to any listeners that might have.
I don't know if you're deaf, you automatically talk that way, even though you can speak.
That's what it sounds
clearly,
like when you talk.
Yeah, it's nerve wracking, and the more scared you've already done it, the more scared of it you are, the better you get out. The more you get out of it, it is really like that facing your fear and all that stuff. And when you're standing in the doorway of that plane,
it's
every cell in your body screams, "You better hold on to something." I mean, it's overwhelming.
I am amazed at the women who do that.
At what?
I was with a friend who will go
We are,
nameless.
you know what?
What did
us
people?
as guys are also
And
amazed.
he goes,
Exactly.
So I'm sorry.
This guy-
So Christy, you're talking with one of your not boyfriends, but
just
male
a guy
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
And he goes, I can get a woman to send me a naked photo within the next 10 minutes.
And?
I go, no way. 8.5 minutes later, bing.
Wow, Monsignor, that is impressive.
Okay, that's less than 8 minutes.
What happened now?
Sent me a video of their
Go ahead, show that.
ex-girlfriend.
No, show it to Tom.
I can't. I don't want Christy, cover your eyes.
Oh, I've seen it all before.
No, yeah.
Oh my God! Wow.
Evidently, she's lost her keys.
Oh my Lord, that is
Does that look like something out of the movie Dune or what?
It really does.
Let me word it this way: that puts the C in graphic. We must. I've got to.
Wow.
I've got to go.
Hold on a second.
I've got to go.
That is a slut.
I've got to.
That is an ex-girlfriend.
That's not someone making a sandwich, even though it looks like it.
Wash your hands and make me a cheese sandwich.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin.
Hey, Josh.
Willie G sitting in at the Prize Pick Sports desk.
Good morning.
On his way to the Dayton Funny Bone with Mr. Al Jackson tonight and tomorrow. There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I am Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair, reminding you that you can save big on holiday favorites with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code BTS at checkout. And Tom, we are joined by one of our absolute favorite people on the planet.
She's the lovely Maria Bamford, comedian. And Maria, I know this is radio, but I'm going to try to describe your glasses.
Yes.
They are wonderful. They're sending me back to the 50s.
Bejeweled.
They're
You've got to make something shine on your face as you grow older, so people say, oh, that's something's over there.
Now, are those considered cat's eye?
That was my question.
Cat's eye.
Yes.
Cat's eye, lots of jewels. I did not make them myself.
Okay.
Yeah, my friends have an eyeglass shop, so...
Now, do you have Mrs. Leffler, who I'm sure you know was my librarian at Mercer Elementary School in Shaker Heights, Ohio? Mrs. Leffler had those, the chain
Yes.
And then she would drop her glasses. I didn't understand.
Lower her hair, and you would instantly
Wink
fall in
at
love.
you.
You'd get an A that year.
Now, in my world, slightly a little hipper, I have the cord versions of those for my sunglasses.
Oh yeah, he looks really cool in them too.
And you, but do you like the guys that take their sunglasses and park them on the back of their hat backwards?
Nah,
I think sometimes it's a practicality thing. I don't think they're shooting for a look with that
Will
necessarily.
you do it?
It's not my look. No, I just go, push it back in the
I'm
hair.
afraid you'll lose them. How would you know if they fall off the back of your head?
Yeah, I've got the string thing but do you have to wear those all the time or?
Yes. Now I can't see. I didn't used to, but now I'm 55. Double nickel. Woohoo! Every year it gets better. It really does.
And you are now married.
Yes.
And I'm trying to remember which of you met your man who's a fine artist.
Yes, we met on OkCupid. There was only we only had a couple miles between us geographically, and that seemed very sexy. And because Los Angeles is such a giant, I mean, sometimes you can date somebody and
Can you dial that in? Can you put? Is it like if I look for a car sometimes? I'll look for like some exotic thing, and I'll go. You can. There's a little thing you can put in within how many miles you're willing to drive.
Yeah. You can, for dating, you can do that too. Under 5 miles.
You're kidding me.
So it makes sense in cities like that. You can't get anywhere. I mean,
yeah, but what if Mr. Wright's 6 miles away?
You're going to miss him.
Maria, you may have the wrong guy.
Right. You're going to have to move.
Mr. Right here.
He was Mr. Better have a motorcycle.
and his name again is
Scott Marvel Cassidy. Scott Marvel Cassidy. He's originally from Philadelphia.
He's a great painter.
He's great. Oh, thank you. I'll tell him you said that. That's so wonderful. We work on it. We got something off Instagram. For every one negative interaction you have with your spouse, you got to have 5 positives. So if Scott says, "Maria, why'd you load the refrigerator like it's a prank show?" then he's got to make up for it by saying you have a monkey face, a little monkey feet, monkey hands, and a monkey body, and you're a monkey.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be genius.
Right.
And I criticize him. I say, "Oh, can you please get your dirty Band-Aids into the fucking freaking into the trash can." And then he said, then I'm going to make up for it by saying, but you are filled with blood and you have a rabbit face every time I request it, and you're a dancer, and I like your dang in my wet plop. And that is radio safe.
That's fine.
Dang in the wet plop.
Well, I thought I'd heard everything. That's great. Maria Bamford is our guest. She is a distinguished comedian.
Yes.
Now, do you get uptight about the comedian versus comedian thing?
I just would like to work. That is my main hope. Sometimes people say worried about the comedians who have been canceled, but they seem to be working more than ever. I just feel like
Canceled comedians selling out arenas.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think they're fine. I know that people have said people are worried about money. The past elections, people are worried about earning, but rich people worry about money. I mean, have you ever heard of an extremely wealthy person? They're talking about it all the time. We would love to give, but we've got our 2 girls in private school, and we're getting the kitchen and the bathroom done on our home in the Palisades. Oh, I'm sorry. I stop listening to this romance novel. I don't care about any of the characters. Please let me know when there's been a murder.
That may have been the quickest, high-quality summary of contemporary culture I've ever heard. That was great. Maria Bamford is so funny. And Maria, this is a news story that I think you might enjoy, perhaps not.
Okay.
It's about Christmas songs and the food that is mentioned in Christmas songs. That I don't know what some of these are. Christy, do you have
If you've ever sung "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" and wondered what figgy pudding might be, Mental Floss has an explanation.
Does anybody know?
Yes.
I know because I was just in Britain and had it. So
And it's spelled
Figgy, figgy.
Maria, you know what that is?
Well, it's got a fig and a pud.
She's not wrong.
Is it a wet
Actually,
pud?
it's a plum pudding.
Oh.
Yeah. Or Christmas pudding, as they call it in Britain, which is just another word rather for dessert in Britain.
Sounds rank.
Yeah.
It's a stupid question. Is "We Wish You a Merry Christmas"? Was that written by an Englishman?
Must have been.
Or English woman?
You would have you'd think we wish you a happy Christmas then.
Yeah.
They go over there.
So it's figgy pudding.
Yeah, it's like.
We know what you're trying to do.
No. There's a great song that we play called "Fat Like Santa," and there's that one line where he goes, "Bring me the figgy pud." I've always thought he was saying friggin' pudding.
He is. It's a joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
really
realize.
Serious?
Yes, I didn't know that.
He's making a joke on figgy pudding by saying, "Bring me some friggin' pudding."
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
That's like the one joke in that song.
Well, Josh, it's a great song that brings joy to many, but thank you for ruining it.
It's kind
Well,
of
if it brings joy to many, I didn't ruin anything.
It's kind of like a cake with some dried fruit. They usually have like rum or some kind of liquor or brandy.
Is it kind of
in
wet?
Yeah, it's moist. It's
a
not
wet
a
cake.
dry cake. It's
Wet
a moist
cake.
It's like closer to like a
Bring me
bread
some
pudding,
wet
right?
cake, please.
Yeah, and
Another-
spices. It's like
But is this
Another word for the wet plop.
yes, exactly? But is this one of those things that nobody ever does?
you can get it
Like
any time in Britain, but I don't know about
the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. No one ever gets that.
No,
And we tried it a couple years ago and it wasn't great.
it wasn't very good.
I mean, I certainly like the imagery and the sound of it all.
Sure.
But, okay, what's the other
What
one on
about
there?
wassail? Here we come a wassailing or whatever.
Yeah.
I never got that.
That's booze.
Wassailing is, I thought
Yeah.
we did that in high school choir. And I
Yeah.
think wassailing is like a caroling over there. That's
It's
what
a
they call
spiced mulled wine. Wine
Yeah,
can
yeah,
also be substituted with apple cider and clove and ginger.
Huh.
Did you say mulled wine?
Mold, M-U-L-L-E-D, mold.
What does that taste like?
It's like warm.
It's a warm wine that has spice in it.
Do people do this?
Yes.
Yes.
It's done.
Really?
And make it in your crock pot. Leave it in the crock pot if you're having a party, and it stays warm.
I think we had it at some party or something. Yeah.
Put it in your driver's side console.
Yes. You gotta buckle it in though.
Yeah. Buckle that wine in.
Buckle that wine.
Now, Maria, I'm assuming that you have a lot of peculiar habits.
How
dare you, Tom?
Yeah, thanks for coming by, Maria. We hope you come back. I mean,
But I want. Do you drink alcohol?
Yes, sure. I'll occasionally have a drinky poo.
Okay. How about? Are you a meat eater?
Yes, I'll have a shank.
See, I'm wrong on both. I'm wrong on both counts.
I'm a ham hock. Yeah, no, I am progressive. I'm a pinko commie liberal. So please, heads up. YouTube your comedy before saying it. I'm going to have some things to say that will be upsetting.
You don't want to be hit with a red hat.
Half the people. Yeah. Oh my lord.
But
there's no need.
I would have pegged you as a possible vegan.
Well, because sometimes people they see the face on the thing, they go, "Oh, it's someone just like me. She's blonde, so we must have all the same thoughts." And YouTube it before you go out. Don't spend $50 on a comedy club when you're gonna make yourself miserable. Invest.
There you go.
With watching before you go.
Also,
our last one on the list.
sorry. What are we got?
Sugar plums. The sugar plum fairy, obviously, and the nutcracker.
I always picture gumdrops. That's just what I picture.
One recipe for sugar plums calls for plums, apricots, and figs that are mixed with nuts, powdered sugar, and a host of spices, along with honey, sugar, and salt to create a fruit and nut ball.
Jeez.
There's a lot going on there.
That's chaos.
Yeah.
Makes me sick.
What do you do traditionally food-wise for Christmas? Do you do a pumpkin pie or cookies or?
We do cookies. Making cookies at our house is a big deal. They like to ice, the icing and the little sprinkles and decorating and all that.
Yeah, this sounds complicated.
I usually make a beef tenderloin or something nice.
This sounds complicated. I wonder if I should try it. Is it possible to do homemade candy canes?
Oh my God!
Anything's
possible.
It's gonna stink. Just go get candy
Yeah,
canes.
just go buy them. Your kids probably don't even eat them.
I'm just wondering. It sounds like a challenge.
Yes.
Would you roll them? I mean,
Oh my God! It sounds like you're trying to take somebody's job away from them.
It absolutely does.
Those little elves.
Hardworking candy cane
I think you
rollers.
would use a little piping bag and do the icing around it. I think. I don't
know. Okay, I'm just curious. I just
Make your life more complicated. That's
now, when
what
you were a
need.
kid, did your mom and dad hang candy canes from the tree?
Absolutely. A couple of them, I still do it.
Has that?
I still
I think
do it.
that's gone. I think we were talking about how that tinsel stuff's gone out of style.
I'm sorry, I still do it.
But no,
I
don't be
hang
sorry.
12 of them every year.
I don't-
Nobody eats them. I throw them away at the end of the year.
Oh, I hate candy canes, but I like. I mean, no one wants to eat them, but they're cool to.
They look cute on the tree.
Yeah. I'm just curious. I think it's one of those traditions. We were talking about the fact earlier, Maria, that tinsel has gone out of style. You know, that metal stuff.
That's why I hang peppermint bark.
Sure.
I just take large chunks of peppermint bark, and I just kind of place it
right
within the tree.
Do you have a dog? Do you have a dog?
I have 2 dogs.
I know you did. Do you have a new one?
A pug and a pug chihuahua, a pow, if you will. So we don't put anything you can eat on the tree because they would.
Because they will eat the tinsel.
Oh, they'll eat anything.
And then you have a very festive excretory event a couple days later, typically.
Yeah, they'll eat ceiling tile.
My kids were home over the holidays, right, from Chicago, and they left
They ate the tinsel.
they left 2 everything bagels on the counter, and my dog ate them. Let me tell you, you think garlic breath on a person's bad? Let your dog eat a couple of everything bagels. Oh, Lord.
Really? I bet they loved them. All right, now I want to tell you about Simply Safe. Mr. McGee, several years ago, came in one Monday morning and said, over the weekend, I installed in about half an hour a security system. It was from Simply Safe, and they have developed a lot of stuff since then, and right now they've got the best deal ever at Simply Safe, 50% off any new system. Go to simplysafetom.com. See what I'm talking about. Simply Safe wins all the awards, of course. You can install it yourself or have them come out and do it for you. And you can get, of course, the typical alarms on whatever you might want, windows, doors, smoke detectors, et cetera, et cetera. And they've also got some special AI-powered cameras that are available that can spot a potential threat outside. And they can actually talk to the, let's use the word lurker, would-be burglar out there and alert them and tell them, hey, the cops are on the way. Get all the details by visiting simplysafetom.com. And this is their best offer of the year, and it's this month only. Knock 50% off any new system, and they have a variety of systems. You can pick the one that works best for you and cherry pick which types of alarms, et cetera, that you want, cameras, and the like. Remember, there's no safe like Simply Safe. Visit simplysafetom.com. and lock in that 50% discount by doing it this month. Now, coming up, we're going to hang out with Maria Bamford. Jackie Cation's going to join us in a minute here. Also, Miki Sudo, world champion eater, will be joining us because there's a special championship eating event going on. Yesterday, we talked to Joey Chestnut. By the way, we have a bunch of stuff posted on our various social media platforms and YouTube, et cetera. You can see in slow motion Mr. Chestnut's technique for shoving a flat, what do they call it, a flat?
Yeah, flat.
The flat chicken wing, how to eat it quickly.
It's the pinch and push method.
Yes, it's very interesting. Also, you can see a picture of Miss Bamford with her lovely glasses on.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Please
And,
watch the aging process like it's a flip book.
And once again, you'll say, "Oh, I bet she's just like me."
And then you'll say to yourself, "Wait a minute! I think I'll Google
Yeah.
and see what kind of materials she does." And then you say, "Oh no, this isn't what I want to see at all."
Once again, we are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts studios.
I must cancel my tickets now.
This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Q95.
Now, what kind of vacations do you get? And since you travel so much, Jim, I would imagine that
a vacation
would be staying home.
Yes.
I know last summer you had your
went camping.
Your semi-disastrous camping experience.
It's my wife. I married this woman who loves to camp, and I'm indoorsy.
Yeah,
you
I was
know.
gonna say.
She always brings up camping's a tradition in my family. I'm like, hey, it was a tradition in everyone's family till we came up with the house.
Yeah.
My parents never took me camping. You know why? Because they loved me. You know? If it's so great outside, why are all the bugs trying to get in my house?
How true.
Boy, I'm with you on that.
Happy camper. Has anyone ever really been a happy camper? Because whenever we use that term, we're being sarcastic.
Yeah.
He is not a happy camper. Well, why don't we just call him a camper? He's miserable. You know who's a happy camper? The guy leaving the campsite. He's the happiest camper. He gets to take a shower.
Yeah.
It's a camping thing.
Camping.
Are you a shower man versus a bathtub man?
I'm a neither. I'd rather do nothing.
Yeah, just lay in
No,
bed.
The shower, yeah, definitely. The bath thing, that seems like a lot of work.
It does.
That just seems, I don't know.
You have to wait.
Yeah, it's just you gotta figure out. You gotta stand up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like once I'm standing, I don't want to have to, sit down and then stand again. I'm that lazy. And chick's like,
you are talking my language. I never thought of that before.
and when you stand up out of a bath, don't you have all the suds on you too?
Yeah.
You're sitting in all that.
Then you got to go take a shower to clean
Yeah,
out.
then you have to
Then you
rinse
gotta
off.
take a shower. I don't understand it.
And they're slippery. Old people get themselves broken hips all the time in them.
Yeah.
I hate bathtub showers more than anything.
Relaxing.
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
No.
Yes, they are.
Well,
No, Mary and I primarily do physics experiments involving flatulence.
Yeah.
Basic stuff.
Oh, yeah. It really does bubble. How about that?
Hold a match to the surface of the water, that sort of thing.
I would have never thought of that.
I've not thought of that either.
This is the first show
Now
in a
you're
long
going to
time.
want to take a bath.
I'm going to have to take a bath to see if it works
I
now.
have to take notes.
Oh,
You
it's
guys
big-
don't
it's
take
big
baths
fun.
with your
Right,
significant
remember.
others?
Well, sure. I mean, I've done that.
Not if you want them to stay your significant others. Honey, let's take a bath. Why don't you do that? I can check out Sports Center.
You know what Christy wants? She wants a bubble bath.
And some sodomy.
That's exactly right.
No.
Ding, ding.
See, we have to
You
explain.
have to be very careful what we say, and it's taken out of context.
Family-friendly show.
That doesn't work. See, people don't realize that Christy didn't actually say that. Chick
And
has
some sodomy.
Well, who is that then?
No, but I mean, she said it in a different
We were
context.
talking about something totally different.
I mean, you have it on tape. and they
Isolated,
think
just-
You just keep playing it, right?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking. Do you see me moving?
Christy, what do you
And
want
some
for
sodomy.
Christmas?
Well,
now, Jim, now you're
I
playing.
want some nice.
No, don't play
Christy
the game.
wants some perfume.
And some sodomy.
Okay. Wow. Do I have to come over there? I'm not feeling well.
All right.
That won't be on the TV show.
No.
We have Etta May in the studio with us. Etta May is the mother of several. What is the official count?
4.
Okay, great.
Not counting my husband. Yeah.
You're done, right?
Thank you. My oldest boy, Bud, is 17, and then Corona, she is 16, and Miller is 13, and then Jack is 8.
There's a theme there.
Well, no,
Jack.
trust me, after the third one, I had graduated to hard liquor.
Understood.
It helps. And Jack is just a dream.
Is he?
My little 8-year-old.
Yeah.
He started kindergarten this year, so we're very
He's 8?
Wow.
Yeah. Chick, take you back, doesn't
Yes, it does.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, that kid's huge. Nothing like being 20 during your senior year in high school.
You're popular.
Yeah.
You can drive and
Drinking.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Drive your buddies around.
Yeah. So we're very proud of him, and my 17-year-old is problems are arising. As I'm seeing flags. Let's put it down. The other day, he walked in the house. He had pierced his bottom lip.
Ooh.
Jeez.
And tried to hide it from me. It's like, you know what? Be a man. Own it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hide it. And it's, it's like, hello, you got a spike sticking out your bottom lip.
Man up.
I might notice that at breakfast when Cheerios keep getting hung up on it. Yeah, my son, for his graduating class, now looks like a ring toss game. Okay? Yeah, he tries to hide it, and it's like, hey, Mom, I'm gonna go to my room, okay? And it's like, come here, what's the matter with you? Why are you talking? Come here. And I said, put your hand down. And it's like, oh, honey, what did you do? And I said, did that hurt going in? Did it hurt coming out?
Oh.
Hey, any holes be put in my kid's head, I'll do it. The problem is the kid he runs with. That's the bad influence. This kid has so many piercings, he looks like he was attacked by a nail gun. Okay, somebody from Home Depot did a drive-by on him. I mean, I call him Tackle Box.
Sounds attractive.
Oh yeah, Gunner, you can take him fishing.
Really?
He's got a couple fish hooks right here.
Oh, yeah.
About 13 lures in his ear, a couple sinkers coming out of his nose.
It's convenient, yeah.
The kid can't even walk past my refrigerator without all the magnets going.
Yeah, thanks to Java House, the official office beverages of the Bob and Tom Show. You can go to javahouse.com and get 25% off right now. Your first order with promo code Bob and Tom.
Thank you, my dear. There's Pat Godwin.
Hello.
Willie J at the Prize Pick Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
Ace Cosby's there. Hey, I'm Josh Arnold, the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, we're joined by a wonderful person and comedian.
Well, thank you very much. And that's a good distinction because not all comedians are wonderful persons.
Oh, well, we know this. But they are still on tour. That's right. Unregistered sex offenders. Everybody come out. Everybody come out tonight.
That's a comedian.
Watch your back, ladies. Or should I say girls? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, chicks. Maria Bamford is here with us. Now, before we get back to Maria, we were talking about food.
Yes.
And Christmas food. I did not know what I almost said figgy. Figgy pudding, which we found out is some weird dish that I don't think anyone ever really eats.
Like a spice cake.
No
Maybe.
figs.
Or fruit cake.
What holiday has the best food?
Thanksgiving.
You think?
I mean, 4th of July is close, too.
Halloween.
You want
Candy.
candy?
Candy's not bad.
I like candy.
A lot of comedians have merch out there. We have a story coming up about a musical artist who has an unusual merch. Do you have any merch? Do you sell any?
Make your own merch, okay? I don't have time. Take a piece of masking tape, write comedy on it, slap that on a sock.
Get a T-shirt.
No, I know. Willie, you and Al Jackson are in Dayton at the Funny Bone this weekend. Willie, are you selling your lighters this weekend?
I will be selling lighters. Sorry, that's so funny. I sell lighters, yeah. I'll be selling lighters.
But they're special lighters.
Yeah, they're good. They say there's a weed leaf with a red X through it. They're the not for weed lighters because we don't want anybody doing anything dangerous with those lighters.
And do you indulge in, you live in California, one of the legal marijuana states.
Yes. Oh, I would. I'm sure if I'm on a lot of psychiatric meds. I have the bipolar. And so that it's not good to take those meds. It's also not good to have drinks, but I do have an occasional cocktail.
Well, now, Pat.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought I was incorrect thinking that Maria might be a vegan.
It's because you judge people.
Yeah, you do.
You like to read a book by its cover.
Oh, you sure did.
Yeah.
You totally took me down.
You're peculiar in the nicest way.
Petite.
Yeah, you're slender, and I was just thinking that. But Pat, you were a vegan there for quite some time.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 months, maybe.
Oh my God,
that's a long time.
Wow, talk about committed to the bit.
Have you gotten to the double stuffed Oreo stage of veganism?
They are vegan, actually.
Yes, I know. That's what nice. I was vegan for about a half hour.
Yeah,
and I was like, what is vegan? And Oreos are vegan.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I was vegan during Christmas.
Oh.
But I am entertaining a Mediterranean diet now, and
yes?
Things are a lot better, yeah. But last year, you want to hear about last year?
I sure do.
Here we go.
Okay.
Maria.
Yes, please.
Turkey's made of tofu, steamed not broccoli. Almond milk and cookies for Santa. I'll give you the recipe. There's no eggs, no butter, no sugar. They're taste free. It's a vegan Christmas for me. Yeah, for me. The cauliflower's roasting and stinking up the place. I'm so hungry I could eat the carrot off Frosty's face. Pass the black beans and rice. It won't be a silent night. It's a gassy vegan Christmas for me. Asparagus tainted kisses underneath the mistletoe. You know what I miss is gravy on my mashed potatoes. Look at the snowy weather. My jacket's made of pleather. It's a chilly vegan Christmas for me. Yeah, for me. Have a soy nog, try my nut roast. No beef, no dairy. I'm gonna live forever if I don't shoot myself by January. I'm starving, I may eat the needles off a Christmas tree. It's a strict vegan Christmas, steak and lobster off my wish list. It's a plant-based vegan Christmas for me. Until New Year's Eve, when I might crack and have some prime rib as a tasty snack. But for now, it's a vegan Christmas for me.
Wow, great.
But not anymore.
Nope.
How do you like the Mediterranean diet?
I enjoy it.
And what is that? I don't even know.
He just eats 3 gyros a day. He's losing plenty of weight.
My buddy lost 40 pounds in 3 months, and I was like, how'd you do it? He goes, the Mediterranean diet. I was like, oh, I didn't know Ozempic was a Greek word.
I think Mounjaro's the sea guy.
Now, we were talking about merch. And a lot of comedians out there, they will sell. Willie's got his lighters tonight and tomorrow in Dayton at the Funny Bone. Maria is merch free. You got to make your own. That's fine.
Yeah, well, and you gotta, because it can be half your earnings is to if you sell merch. It's great. It's great, but I'm not very good with customer service.
And there's in the world of comedy, and this is a little before your time, Maria, but there was one legend.
Is it Craig the Love Master?
In the world? Oh, that's
yeah,
close.
he was.
Yeah, he was
deep cut.
He was renowned for merch. Yeah.
The guy sold these eyeballs.
Vic Dunlop.
You remember Vic Dunlop? He's no longer with us. Vietnam veteran. I mean,
Funny guy.
He was
yeah.
funny.
and real funny. But he would do the last 2-3 minutes of his act. He would pitch these. Remember
They look like suntan.
the glasses.
Okay.
But they were eyeballs, and so it just looked like he had these crazy eyes.
and he would sell them. I mean, he'd sell several dozen after each. I think they were, what were they, $2?
I don't know.
Everybody basically would buy them on the way out the door. It was really funny. He would really make a lot of cash. And then one day he got
That's the key. Cash.
he got a phone call from the IRS. Apparently he was buying, I guess they went to Mr. Fong's House of Fun, and they said, "Who's this guy that bought 75,000 pairs of eyeball glasses?" And
It's the internal realization service.
yeah, that was. But this is a merch item that is very odd in the world of pop music, and this lady is more famous in England than here.
Yeah. According to People magazine, pop star Lily Allen is selling risque-shaped merchandise to promote her latest album. The British singer-songwriter offering a limited number of USB drives shaped like butt plugs that contain her album West End Girl.
Weird.
The thumb drives feature a black and white polka dot pattern similar to the designer jacket she wears on the cover of her album. And the product's description warns, quote, "This product is a novelty USB device intended for data storage only. It's currently available for pre-order at $32.99.
So they're saying just because it's shaped like a butt plug,
It's not meant.
it's not necessarily meant to plug your butt.
Right.
And the album is called West End.
West
Should have gone with South End, I think. Do we have a picture of this thing? There we go. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Mhm.
Oh, look at that.
Is that
a light bulb?
Is that disclaimer?
Businesswoman. That's a businesswoman.
And that's a starter butt plug, by the way.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's approachable for sure.
yeah. It's you know what word comes to mind?
What?
Doable.
That's a pre-poppers.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are butt plugs like wrench sets?
Oh, dude.
Where they go?
They're like gauge piercings. You go.
You
up,
buy them
yeah.
by the. So do you buy the whole kit and then you gradually?
I don't. I buy them piecemeal.
You're the first one. You're the first one that shouted out starter.
Well,
so if you buy them piecemeal, you have to walk in and say to the guy at the desk, "Say, listen, Roger, last week I bought the 7 gauge.
Right.
I'm going to pop up to 9. Do you think I can do it?"
So you're going to have to guess your
Then
size.
you try it on.
Wow, that is. Well, I mean, it's getting her a ton of publicity. It
Exactly.
literally made the international news. That was in People magazine. So that I guess people's taken a step down if they're covering English rock stars and their butt plugs. It seems
she's pretty renowned here.
Yeah,
is she?
Yeah.
Big deal.
And you're the one that's always complaining about how physical media has gone away. Look, it's coming back.
Yeah.
So this thing is a digital storage device, though.
USB.
I know a lot of laptops and stuff. They don't even have the USB
port.
Yeah, you got to buy the dongle, whole thing.
That's
true.
Dongle.
So you. So Maria, technically, you could take one of your very fine live appearances, record it, and put it on one of these things, and sell them after the show.
Jesus Christ.
She said she's not good at customer service.
Mama doesn't have time.
And you have to insert your butt plug into your dongle. That sounds terrible.
It does.
It does.
Wow.
You ordered a Diet Coke from the bar.
That is crazy.
That's about the extent.
I don't understand how this works, though. You really could put a CD's worth of content on this thing?
Yeah, for sure.
So just,
How weird.
It's a thumb drive.
You don't have any thumb drives?
Oh, thumb drive. That's what the
You've never had you don't have a thumb drive.
Every once in a while, someone will hand me one. I'll have to take it somewhere and give it to PJ and say, what the hell's this thing?
Okay.
But is that still a thing?
No, I mean, not nearly as much.
No.
So it's definitely a unique merch item.
Yeah.
But would anybody want to buy them?
I guarantee she's selling them by the gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pre-order. So how many? She makes as many as she can sell.
How many of the Taylor Swift vinyls did you buy for the little girls? You know, people want physical media.
There you go.
People are just kind of excited to buy something to support their favorite artist.
Look at friendship bracelets.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
I like stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We're hanging out with Maria Bamford. And
Are you a Swiftie?
I think she's great. I just get these for free from people who come to my shows. A lot of people who have gone to my shows are people who have been through the psychiatric institutions. And so you get a lot of friendship bracelets. This is my favorite. This person made me a friendship bracelet where they had run out of vowels at the psych ward. Mm-hmm. And so they just put...
Excellent.
That's healthcare for you.
Wow.
No more vowels.
Maria Bamford and I used the word peculiar earlier, and I meant that in the absolute nicest way. There is no one anything like you. You are so amazing,
sweet.
Maria.
Oh, well.
And thank you for coming in. We're going to also meet your friend Jackie Cation.
Yes, Jackie Cation, who is a fantastic mega headliner in her own right.
She's been in here probably 10 times.
Her. She's fantastic. She's opening, and we're going to have tons of fun. And then unless of course you make a mistake and you don't know that we're very progressive in our beliefs, and then you might get mad.
Okay, different strokes. Christy Lee, what's coming up?
Oh, we have the color of the year that's upsetting quite a few people. We have.
If you're concerned about something as dumb as the color of the year, you really need to get a life. I actually have some of the previous. Do you remember what the color of the year was last year?
Yeah, some mocha thing.
Right, and then it was like a couple years ago it was blue and.
Yeah, I mean they're always there's only so many colors, so they're a shade of.
Oh, but there are like, if you go into a paint store, there are 100 different shades of everything.
Right.
But they have to name that, and it's all about getting the right color. What were you saying the paint store was out of last year?
Like in 2021, you said it was ultimate gray or whatever that color was. That became the color. Like, still, if you go into a brand new house right now, a lot of the builders are using like an ultimate gray.
Really? Life isn't depressing enough? You got to paint your room gray?
Mm-hmm. Gray was it, man. Everything was gray. Yeah.
This is part of my effort to keep you guys down. I know Maria sometimes is struggling. She walks in here. I'm more depressed. Hey, Willie, what's going on over there?
Hey, is your fantasy season already over? Well, with Prize Picks, you don't have to wait until next year's draft. Prize Picks lets you play fantasy football every week. Just pick your favorite players and win when they hit their projections every week. No draft required. Keep the season rolling on Prize Picks by getting $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 when you use the promo code TOM. That is TOM. There is no H, folks. On Prize Picks, you simply pick 2 to 6 players, pick more or less in their stat projections, and watch your lineups light up like the holidays. What's really great is Prize Picks now has early payouts. So if your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out your winnings before the game even finishes. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code TOM and get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TOM on Prize Picks to get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. Win or lose, you'll get $50 bonus credits in lineups just for playing, guaranteed. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Thank you very much, Wilbur. I should point out, Willie is going to be on stage this evening and tomorrow evening, Dayton, Ohio, at the Funny Bone with Al Jackson. That'll be great. We're going to come back and mix it up a little bit, have some fun. Also coming up a little bit later on, Miki Sudo, world champion eater, is going to be our special guest. We'll learn more about techniques for eating chicken wings because we all need to study this. This is something that's really important in contemporary culture. We're in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Want to share a letter or comment? Our email is bobandtom@bobandtom.com.
I did create a new character for Donald Trump. It's a mashup. It's Ronald McDonald Trump.
Oh!
Yeah, it's tremendous. We've got the Hamburglar. We're working on... He's rubbling, and he's a baguette. So we've got some help. We've got Mayor McCheese doing a tremendous job. Mayor McCheese is working with me, and Officer Big Mac, and also Elon McMuffin. The 3 of us, the 4 of us, we're doing a great job.
Now, is it true, Mr. President, that you fired half of the Fry guys?
We did. We had to. Elon came in and he said, "You're not doing what you need to do, and it's costing too much." And we're going to build a wall between the restaurant and the play area, and then we're going to build a ball pit. It's going to be the best ball pit, and it's like a spherical moat. It's going to be tremendous, and we're going to make Playland great again. It's going to be the number one. It's not any better. You can't get any better. J.D. Value Mill. He's a great guy.
That's Frank Caliendo. Oh, that's so funny.
I made this crazy movie called Freddy Got Fingered, and it was, I wrote it, I directed it, and it was a really, really crazy movie, and it won the Raspberry Awards, and people said it was the worst movie ever made, and all this stuff. But that was sort of the point, was to make the craziest
worst movie.
Yeah, kind of the point of it, right? So now what's happened is, and really what's been a really exciting thing about going and doing these shows is, people are coming out to the shows. They're bringing their Freddy Got Fingered DVDs, and it's sort of turned into a sort of a bit of a cult, smash. I've gotten a call from the studio recently that said the DVDs have been selling through the roof. They've sold over 1 million units of the DVD.
And didn't I hear that you're going to do a director's cut?
I want to do a director's cut of the movie because because there are scenes that just when you edit when you do one of these commercial studio movies, especially a movie like that, they focus group it, and you had to change things and tighten it all up.
Right.
So there are some crazy scenes that I'd like to get back into it, but also it's sort of just I think the irony of doing a director's cut for me personally is pretty funny.
Whenever there's a movie, there's always a porno movie that someone makes based on the title.
Yeah, it was called Freddy Got Fingered.
Okay, back to you, Tom Green.
People actually, to be honest, the things that people really like out of the movie are some of the sillier scenes, not so much the gross scenes, but people always come up to me and they say, "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" Which is this line from the movie. "Daddy, would you like some sausage?" So I sing that on stage. Come see me on tour. We'll be singing some of the hits.
Sing along. That's all right.
That's your Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah, that's my Stairway. The Bum Bum song would be my Stairway to Heaven. That went to #1 on MTV, the Bum Bum song.
When you Google Freddy Got Fingered, the first thing that comes up, the first line is Freddy Got Fingered quotes.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
And then you go to that page and the sausage.
Yeah.
The sausage organ comment is the very first line.
There's all sorts of very silly lines in the movie.
Yeah, there's a whole pile of quotes here.
Yeah, so I was in a rap group when I was in Canada when I was a teenager. That was actually...
What were they called?
We were called Organized Rhyme. We were actually had a record deal when I was 19 years old.
No kidding.
Right out of high school with A&M Records, and we had a #1 hit, in many
Canada?
markets in Canada. We were the Much Music Video Award of the Year for Best Rap Video. That was sort of the...
Is that on your website?
You can find it on there. Yeah, you can find it on there, and you can find it on YouTube. And the thing that was sort of my first sort of realization. Hey, I want to work in show business. I was sort of like all of a sudden I had this record, and we were touring, and we were doing radio shows, and I went and started my radio show, and right after that, and it was initially a rap music show that I turned into a talk show, which then turned into my TV show. But so. I've had a lot of great rappers on my website too. Like if you go on TomGreen.com, you can see me rapping with Too Short and Exhibit. There's this funny video of me rapping with Exhibit where I surprise him with this rap that's ended up on YouTube. It's got 2.5 million views now, and it's sort of funny because you see these rappers who just aren't expecting me to start rapping, and then I start rapping in their face, which is fun. So.
Canadian rap.
Right back
Canadian
at you.
rap. Yeah, you can see why you haven't heard of it.
Hey.
Canadian rap.
Tom Green is our guest.
Hi, Christy Lee here. Anybody want a date?
December 7th. That's the deadline date for the current Medicare open enrollment period.
The Indiana State Health Assistance Program, better known as SHIP, can answer all your questions at 1-800-452-4800. You can also just search Facebook with the words Indiana SHIP.
Any changes you'd like to make in the world right
I
now?
gotta tell you. Okay, first of all, as you guys know, I drive a Cadillac. And if you don't know, Cadillac is kind of considered the Mercedes of cars. And
So I've heard. Yeah.
It's a real big car, and it goes real fast, and I can't always follow all the rules of the road. Okay. So I'm barreling down the street, and I guess the light was red. Who can tell at that speed?
Yeah.
And I got the photo ticket.
Oh, yeah.
If you've never gotten it, what it is you're going through the intersection, then there's a flash of light, and you think, I hit 88. I'm going back in time, right?
Yeah.
Finally a chance to go try to break up my parents before they can get together at the child abandonment under the sea dance.
That seems negative.
Oh boy.
But it's not that at all, Mike. They're not. The police aren't even going to work anymore. They're just setting up a camera and calling it good. They're paparazzi. I don't blame them. I don't blame all the laws that they're supposed to. You get in your car, you got to wear a seatbelt. Why do you wear a seatbelt? Because it's the right thing to do? No, because the man tells you have to.
That's right.
Click it or ticket, jackass. Right? Because your government is very, very concerned about your health and safety, and they always have been. And if you got a kid, they're really concerned about your kid's health and safety. Because if you got a kid, you got to put the kid in the car seat, then put him in the back seat. Then there's a wreck, and the airbags come out, and the good ones, they jettison the car seat from the car. Then a parachute comes out, and the kid gently floats to the ground like the beginning of I Dream of Jeannie, because the government is very, very concerned about your children's health and safety, and seatbelts are a big part of that. Really? Ever seen a school bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only seatbelt there goes around the 50-year-old parolee driving the damn thing. Oh, yeah. That dude's strapped in like he's going to lethal injection. Meanwhile, the kids are in the back flying around like lottery balls. No. Your government does not make you put on a seatbelt to protect you. They make you put on a seatbelt to control you.
Hey there, it's the Bob and Tom Show, live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee's at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello.
Pat Godwin is ensconced in the performance room.
Hey, Josh.
There's Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports desk.
Morning.
Ace Cosby across the way.
Hey.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, we're joined by two absolutely delightful people.
We've been speaking with comedian Maria Bamford.
Yes.
And she's on the Wham Bamford Thank You Ma'am tour or something.
Oh.
And then we have
okay, Tom.
so sorry. I think I'm really irritating our guest.
David Bowie?
And then Jackie Cation is here. It rhymes with vacation.
It does. Or
And-
it's alliteratively. Anyway, it's right there. Vacation.
And you realize that you've just bumped Godwin into the back room. I don't know if you can see him behind you.
I think he looks great in that room. The lighting is just amazing.
It makes him look. It makes him look like he's got a Superman blue hair.
He'd look better in my room, you know what I mean?
There's a
Right.
gravitas to him. It's great.
Yeah.
That's nice. Makes him look like a serious man. Very good. Very good. Now we have a bunch of stuff we have to get to, but before we do, I was distracted during the break because Maria Bamford's husband is a great painter. I love his stuff, and I went down the rabbit hole. There's one here of it's entitled "Maria Taking a Nap."
Yes, there's one. Yeah, here's what happens. My husband doesn't. I don't like to sit still. So what he did is he got a bunch of mannequins that kind of look like me, and and then I dress them up, and then he does portraits of me as a mannequin, but it's also me.
Huh.
Anyways, if you don't get it, maybe you're not thinking hard enough. Well, I guess you're stupid.
Yeah. Or that's a great excuse for him to have some mannequins in the closet.
Yeah, sure, mannequins.
No, he's a terrific painter. His name is Scott. They call him Scott Marvel Cassidy.
Yep.
They call him that because that's his name.
I mean,
his parents gave him a middle name of Marvel, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
But when Maria mentioned it earlier, she said it so quickly. Oh, Scott Marvel Cassidy. I want people to
Yes.
I want him to check this guy out. He's terrific. It's really, really good stuff. It's kind of like a hyper realism, whatever you want to call
Still
it.
life. He paints from life, so he doesn't do it from photographs. He just paints for hours and hours and hours, and I find it really beautiful. And
does he like it if he's halfway through something or whatever? Are you allowed to walk around and look at it and say something? Or
sometimes I get an invite. But
come to the studio.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like people looking at my stuff.
Does he ever criticize your comedy halfway through a bit?
No. That's not a thing. Mama's bringing home some bacon.
Wow. Has anyone ever cast you as you'd be great as a Bond villain?
Oh, I think I'm past that.
Oh, I don't think so.
Not villain.
Villain. Oh, villain.
Villain.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Here's the other thing. Do you know what acting is? It's 14 to 17 hours a day.
You're not interested.
Yeah. No. Stand up. 1 hour. Good night. People don't know I want to be an actor. Do you want to stay up for 24 hours in a row and then have to come back in 3 hours? No, freaking
Hey, you got your own trailer. Oh boy.
Yeah, you barely live a life. I don't know. I found acting monstrous.
But you'd be good. You'd be very good as a villain.
Of course,
you do it if it was a voiceover.
Oh yes, I love any kind of voiceover. I'm very interested in anything under 5 lines. Also interested. That means only about 5 hours on set. That's also good and
okay. Now, Jackie, what's the latest with you? What's happening?
What is happening? I just did an album and I'm going to do a special. And the last one was called Staycation because we were all home. Mm-hmm. And then this one's called Altercation because there's going to be a fight.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So, and I'm going to try to keep my temper. It's all about me trying to keep my temper.
Now, what is your living situation? I know you had a famous iguana that is no longer with us.
Young Tiberius, 23 years.
Yeah.
23 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is that a good life for an iguana?
It is, because when I got together with Andy Ashcraft, he had the iguana for about 7.
Okay.
And I said, how long do iguanas live? And he said, about 10 or 11. And then at around 10 or 11, I said, how long do iguanas live? He's like, 15, 16. And then at around 15, 16, I said, how long do iguanas live? He said they can live up to 25 years. Oh. And the crash, the other iguanas that were in that same litter or crash mates or whatever, they died almost immediately because it turns out to have an iguana is a bit of a project and you have to. But Andy's really good with animals, but his mom moved in with us about 3 years ago.
Oh. Whoa.
And I know I'm working.
How long does a mama live?
Mother-in-law live? It's TikTok. And but she brought a dog and a cat, and we had a dog. We got a dog during lockdown, and so we live in a 966 square foot house with 2 dogs, a cat, a mother-in-law, and we're stacked like firewood.
Oh my God!
So,
Wow.
yeah,
I can't imagine.
but she's a great. I mean, I love her dearly. She's one of the nicest people. I don't know if you've ever tried to be on your best behavior for 3 years. But all 3 of us are doing pretty good. We're doing, yeah.
Well, that's going to crack at some point, you know.
Oh, it's cracked a couple of times, but then we all regroup.
Okay.
Like once a month, we all get together for a big craft night in the kitchen to put our pills together. And that's a hit. And then, but the dog and the cat, so many animals. And I'd never had any pets before. She was in the hospital, and Andy and his family has had so many pets. So she's in the hospital. She's in so much pain. She said to her son, if I were a dog, we'd put me down. And my husband, her son, said back to his mother, we would have already done it. So, yeah, they know things. And like probably, what was it, 8-9 months ago, her dog got the diabetes, right? Got doggy diabetes.
Right.
And went blind.
Wow.
And since I had never had a dog before, I could not stop crying. And I was like, are we going to have to kill him? And the 2 of them were like, they laughed in my face and said, well, first of all, absolutely no one puts it like that. And second of all, no. He will become like a little Roomba. He's blind. He's not an idiot. He will figure it out. He will just become, and so it came to pass. But we went to vets. I had never been to a veterinarian before. Because Tiberius, if you have an iguana, you don't go to the vet. You have an iguana until the iguana dies.
Yeah.
Andy held his little paw when he died. Oh. It was very sweet.
Oh.
Yes, and then we did something illegal in Los Angeles.
What?
And buried him in the backyard. I guess you're not allowed to do that.
You're not?
No, but
Why?
but it's because people don't know how deep to dig.
Well, and why is love a crime?
Right. Wow. And Andy knew that you had to bury the animal deep because you don't want the coyotes having iguana carcass.
Right.
And so he's buried so many animals that he just kept digging. Oh my God. He just kept digging and digging and digging.
So are they all in that same backyard?
No.
Okay.
No, luckily it's his dad. His
dad's buried in the backyard? First you're doing the countdown. You're doing the countdown on his mom.
My dad is 88, and when he was driving around Milwaukee looking for a deal on his own funeral because my dad's a big sales guy.
Yeah.
And so he's just going to different funeral homes just to hear the pitch. And my brother was like, "We're not going to a new funeral home, Dad." And my dad's like, "If I could save you $200, you might." And but he's always said that he's always been, the way he talks about his death, he's like, just stick a bone up my butt and let a dog drag me into the woods. My father, classy guy sometimes. Classy guy.
Oh, and her dad also paints.
He does paint. That's right. Go to my Instagram and have an opportunity. Everything's $100. Somebody asked me during lockdown, they were like, would your dad paint me a Batman? And I said, for $100, he'll paint you whatever you want. And so I did it. And somebody wanted him to paint a Godzilla. Like, I've commissioned over a dozen.
I got one. It was of my parents who have since passed with a dragon. No, a horse. A horse dragon? Or
it's the horse skeleton.
Are they any good?
Skeleton.
Let's take
they are good.
What's good?
The paintings.
Well, I mean, I'm saying on a philosophical level, what is good?
My dad would like you to just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. They're excellent. They're okay.
Yeah, and he had a nightmare horse.
Nightmare horse, because Maria was like, hey, I have this picture of my parents. Will you draw this picture of my parents with that? Because when I was a kid, I found as one of his first paintings, and it was a skeleton of a horse and then a bunch of Romans. And I was like, what was that? And he goes, I woke up and I painted my nightmare, Jackie.
Wow.
And I said, that horse is crazy. But
and I asked to have the horse next to my parents.
Right. She wanted the nightmare
tableau.
horse.
Wow.
And he knew exactly what I was talking about when I said that.
I want to see some of
And she
these.
paid $100.
So did your dad ever settle on a funeral place?
He's just going to go to Moltenville, where we always go, South Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Not two pallbearers in a truck.
It's just drag him into the woods, call it a day.
That's a good place
Throw
to
him in
go.
the lake. He hopes to regroup with the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
You can get somebody off, kind of like off the beaten path. My dad died, and he died at a hospice unit. So, but my sister had wanted to have like a Irish wake or whatever at the house, but you can't get them to deliver a dead body to your home.
Oh, it has to either stay where it is.
Yeah, or it goes directly to the mortuary.
Yeah.
So we got a guy. And the guy had a flatbed truck, and he got my dad's little body, and we had to carry my dad's body back into the house. And at that point, he was very stiff, so it was like carrying a couch. Oh my god! And at one time, I don't know where I'm going with this story.
Just keep going. I'm loving it.
No, please continue.
We had to lift him if he was clonking his head. Yeah, stand it up. Yeah, and the poor.
Was he on a cot or something?
He was on a cot, and it was kind of a rolling thing. And Scott, the guy who had the car or the truck, he kind of looked at my husband and was like, "You're gonna help me take this in." And Scott's like, "No."
Carry the dead body.
Dead body. Yeah, and I'm not weirded out by the dead. I don't.
You're unmoved.
I moved. I was super happy when my dad died.
Did you put him on the couch?
We put him on a bed. Put him on a bed, and then we covered him with, so that he looked nice.
Yeah.
I looked nice, and then it's like everyone can see. I don't know. I thought that was really nice to be able to see the person. Also, that psychologically that they're gone.
Did you put clothes on him?
All right.
Come on. No. I told you.
He was wearing
my father was a never nude. Never was he nude.
A friend of mine went to a recent one, and it was at a very reputable, very large funeral home, and he was on a sort of a slab with a sheet, just his head was exposed. Elderly gentleman.
A slab.
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
Oh, and that's because maybe they wanted to have a natural.
Who knows? Maybe it was. Yeah, maybe they were going to bury him with Jackie Cation's lizard.
Pontoon.
Yeah. We are going to return. I'm surprised we're going to be allowed to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show, sponsored in part by Java House, the official coffee and refreshments of the Bob and Tom Show.
Owning a home is amazing until it's.
Lavelle, you have, I believe, is it your wife's dog, the Shih Tzu?
Yeah, it's a Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Japanese crap through the house.
You were saying you wanted to get a new dog, so we were giving you some dog tips. Now, I'm a big fan of the Golden Retriever.
Oh, man.
Maybe I could see you with a Golden Retriever.
No, man, that's not a black dog. I'm sorry. Them Golden Retrievers need love. Mm-hmm. Black dogs, we chain them to a tree, with a truck chain, and you ever see at a real black people house, the dog be running around the tree on the truck chain. He don't even bark no more. He just yelling, help, 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 help. Somebody give me some help. Call the dog whisperer. Give me some help. We don't take our dogs to the doctor. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. But it's just the thing about it. I want a dog. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to have a dog, I want a man dog.
You need a Rottweiler.
Yeah, Rottweiler, a pit bull, a mastiff, or a mutt mixed with Rottweiler, pit bull, mastiff, a little mountain lion in him. I can't pet him, but he scared me to death. But I take him out anyway. Because I'm looking at this. I'm thinking of this. We in 2010. You don't know what's gonna happen. I might be the last man on earth, like I Am Legend. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be out here as I Am Legend and got a Shih Tzu as my guard dog.
He's not going to eat zombies.
Right, he's not going to eat zombies or demon dog. He's going to jump in my pocket. Do something. Do something. They're messing up my coat. You lousy Shih Tzu.
But you dip a zombie in grape jelly.
Hey, I don't know how. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm going to eat him before he eat me. Especially if I'm the last man on earth. Who you going to tell?
That's right.
But I mean, I don't like German Shepherds, but I do. I want a dog that people scared of. And see, I live in Studio City in California, where this dog lover haven. Dogs walk around with sweaters on, and
Oh,
you
my.
know they got bottles of water. You got to pick up their poop, man. Come on, man. I'm glad my dog little. Poop ain't that big, you know, because I mean, if he pooped like some of these dogs, I mean, a mountain of poop, and they got to shovel it up into a little plastic bag. I mean, and the dog look like you better get it before you get a ticket.
Well,
You know,
in your case, obviously, since your dog does it primarily in your home.
Right. Right. Well,
You
but I
have to
mean,
worry.
he don't do it in the house no more because I laid down the law.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah, that's what.
How'd that go?
That's what newspaper subscriptions
Sounds like there was an incident.
It was a kind of,
Yeah.
his butt was sore. I'm gonna let you know that.
Here's what you do.
Yeah, right. I mean, I know, you know, people are dog lovers, and you don't want to be offending nobody. Like, oh my God, because people treat dogs better than they treat adults. You know, I'm for real, man. I was watching Animal Planet one day, and there was a guy out in the water drowning, and there was a dog out there drowning. And they threw a life preserver out there, and they say, "Put it around the dog. We'll get you next." People love dogs, and my neighborhood. I want to shake it up, you know, because I live with all these nice looking dogs running around. They all walking around. Bougie little uppity dog show dogs. I want to have an animal that ain't nobody gonna, you know, be able to feel safe around, like
You
a
want
hyena.
a big ugly dog.
Like a hyena. Or something,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Or a baboon. You know, a baboon. You have a baboon on a leash.
No, yeah.
Oh my God, that would freak somebody out because a baboon not only will eat you, it will grab hold of you and eat you while
rip
you're
your
looking at
face
you.
off.
Right. That's a pet.
Wow.
I want a pet I can fight off.
Those scare me.
I'm like bad shockman. I don't want no cutesy wuzzy dog. I mean, my dog got to be able to do something. I'm sorry. I mean, my dog, the dog we got now, he's just
Doesn't do
pathetic.
anything.
He don't know no trick, but he know how to get the food.
What's his name?
Big Larry.
Big Larry.
Of course. What else would it be? What does he weigh?
Oh, he's a little pipsqueak dog.
10 pounds?
I mean, he's probably about 9 pounds.
Okay. Big Larry.
Big Larry, yeah, we call him Big Larry. I just kind of gave him a big name, you know, since he was a little.
Trying to help him out a little bit.
Yeah, he's a pet shop dog. You know, I hate pet shop dogs. I like Humane Society dogs because they appreciate you when you come in there. Them dogs put on a show for you, man. I mean, you talking about the chorus line. Please take me home. They're about to kill me.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
Right.
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000.
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity.
That's right, but chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Thanks so much for being here with us. We're live from the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. Christy Lee is at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hello, Josh.
There's Willie G at the Prize Pick Sports desk.
Hey, man.
Pat Godwin's in the performance room.
Hello.
Ace Cosby's there.
Hello.
I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, we're joined by a couple of our favorite comedians.
Joining us in the studio, I look over that way. I see Jackie Cation,
Hello.
who is that it rhymes with vacation, by the way.
Sure.
Jackie, good to see you. During the break, we were looking at your dad's paintings.
My father's paintings, not quite. He's an outsider.
He's an outsider.
It's outsider painting.
Yeah.
He's got acrylics. He's been painting he's 88. So he does the whimsical stuff he does was very popular.
There's a pig series and a rooster series.
And he lives in
Milwaukee. He lives our father who art in West Milwaukee.
No, and then Maria Bamford's husband is a high-end painter, if you will.
Fine art.
Yeah, it's great stuff. Scott Marvel Cassidy is his name. I highly recommend checking it out online.
Is he a superhero?
Yes. Well, he is strong. Strong stock.
Now, when you're on the road, do you FaceTime with him every day to keep in touch, or do you do like a little mental break?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
No. Yeah, totally. You gotta
How do
keep
they
in
stand
touch.
it? Those are at
it's
home.
your friend. Your friends, hopefully, and you want to.
Does he say, "How was your show"?
Yes. Oh God. Yes. Yes.
Then do you say, "Did you paint today"?
Yeah. I don't know now to ask that because I know he painted.
Is he handy? Can he also paint the kitchen?
Some things. Yes.
He knows how to fix.
He knows how to fix a thing or two. Yeah.
Didn't he used to paint?
Yeah, he used to do construction work.
So he doesn't just use oil and watercolors. He can do latex.
He can do latex. He can do
he knows his way around a roller.
Yeah, he can do paintings on the ceiling in gold leaf if you needed it. If you needed it.
Oh, cool.
No one does.
Yeah. Well, sometimes some people in Los Angeles decide to paint everything gold and then go,
why is everything got to be about Armenians? Why is everything about my people? Why has it got to come up? It's like
they were Saudi, Jackie.
Everybody's doing good work with salads. Anybody ask me about the Middle East, I'm like, good work with salads.
Oh, very nice. Now, Christy Lee is at the news desk.
Speaking of paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good segue. The Pantone Color Institute has selected their shade of the year for 2026.
And this is a real thing. But the reason I wanted to give you this story is I love terrible corporate writing, and this is such crap. And someone had to go to college to learn how to do this. Go ahead.
The color of the year for 2026 is a shade of white.
All right.
Called Cloud Dancer.
Which sounds like a horse, by the way.
A billowy white imbued with serenity. Pantone 114201 Cloud Dancer encourages true relaxation and focus, allowing the mind to wander and creativity to breathe, making room for innovation. Leatrice Eisman, executive director of the Institute, told CNN that Cloud Dancer represents, quote, a calming influence and a frenetic.
Yeah.
And that's just when you're huffing.
Society, rediscovering the value of measured consideration and quiet reflection.
That is such incredible crap.
Is it wander or wonder?
Wander.
Ah.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this.
There's we have it posted, the color of the year. Hey, listen, it
looks just
Cloud Dancer.
Yeah.
I was way off.
She added
is
the
my skin color.
is associated with new beginnings and signifies our desire for a fresh start.
So Pantone is saying white is in. Finally, my people get our day in the sun.
You got to relax with that, man.
The best joke I heard about it, I have no conversation. All I have is other people's jokes and my own. So Gail Simone, great comic book writer, she said the new color of the year is colonialism. They should have just called it colonialism. Gail Simone, not me. Gail Simone.
The previous colors, I looked them up.
Oh, good.
Do anybody remember this year's color? Because this is
This was the mocha one, the brown
right,
color.
Right.
Something gray, right?
Oh, that was way back in 2021. Pat.
Oh, way back.
Yeah.
Elphaba green.
Universal gray.
Something borrowed? Something blue?
That was a blue.
Yeah, it was blue a few years ago, and it was, but it's always it's a classic blue.
It's so arbitrary. They're just like, hey, we're going to put out a press release about.
And the flowery language.
But Pantone is the, industry standard. That's what everybody uses in
Sure, they
graphic
got
design.
swatches.
And I mean, if
Sure.
you're picking out colors and you're doing artwork, PJ, I'm sure, uses Pantone.
Oh, sure. I understand the need for Pantone, but to declare the color of the year, did Ecru get snubbed again?
Oh, well, gosh, poor Ecru.
Okay, here we go.
There's a board game. Pantone board game.
Oh, is there really?
Yes,
Oh. Match the
that
color?
is actually supposed to be quite fun. I have not played it.
Huh.
Here we go. They when the year was classic blue, they say classic blue is described as being genderless.
Oh. No, that's male.
Maybe they put that because they were worried about
Oh, because of the
whole-
male-female thing.
But about the other colors committing hate crimes.
Yes, it's an epidemic.
The blue also has a quote reassuring presence and evokes a feeling of vast expanse.
Oh. Right.
Boy, that is just really not real.
I also get that feeling when someone hands me a 20. So if anybody wants to create that feeling in my life, just start handing me singles.
The color of the year, thank you. Now, the building we're in smells like chicken wings again,
Oh, they brought more?
which is a good thing. We're about to have some chicken
Can
wings.
you still sign up to be in the contest? Is there still room in the contest?
Well, we have a champion eater. Miki Sudo is in the green room about to enter. And so we're going to find out how that goes. Do you think you could eat a lot of wings?
I mean, 5.
And you know what? There is room in the contest.
Yeah. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, because I got to go night soon. I got to go back to sleep. I can't believe we're still up.
I know the show's at 7 tonight.
Oh, thank God.
Well, good. We want to thank you, ladies, for coming by.
Thank you so much for having us.
You're always
What a
the best.
delight.
Very, very
Super
nice.
fun.
Check out Maria, check out Jackie, and also check out the father and husband artwork.
Yes.
It's very cool. We'll stick some links up to it. And we're going to come back with Mickey and Nick, famous eaters, and Willie, we have wings if you'd like to try them. They're delightful. Oh, yeah. That's all coming around the corner. Right now, I want to talk a little bit about BetterHelp. The Bob and Tom Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about accessing therapy online. Some 30,000 therapists are working this way now, and BetterHelp has served over 5 million people globally. Their rating from the folks that have used them, 4.9 out of 5. This is all about live sessions, individual sessions that you can do with a professionally licensed therapist. And this December, maybe start a new tradition by taking care of yourself a little bit. Just hit pound 250 and say the keyword BT Show. That's pound sign and then 250, say the keyword BT Show to find out information about BetterHelp. Once again, the keyword is BT Show after calling pound 250. When we come back, it'll be time to talk about eating fast with our two guests. We are in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, and this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Q95 traffic.
A couple of accidents still in the mix this morning. 460.
I have a question for you. I feel like this is a good radio audience question. Last night, we started the tour at the Improv in Hollywood, and it was a fun show. And Erica was with me, and she's a pretty girl. And after the show, I'm saying hi to some people, and this really, really drunk man with his partner, he comes up and he just staring at my wife, and then he stares at me, and he goes, "Man, you outkicked your coverage." You guys heard that?
Oh yeah, sure.
And I'm trying to decide, should I be offended or should I try to embrace it as a compliment, even though it's destroying my ego? And then I was like, I'm just going to let it go because, between me and you guys, I looked at his wife. It looks like he got a safety.
Hi, Christy Lee here. Anybody want a date?
December 7th. That's the deadline date for the current Medicare open enrollment period.
The Indiana State Health Assistance Program, better known as SHIP, can answer all your questions. at 1-800-452-4800. You can also just search Facebook with the words Indiana Ship.
People were taking the chicken from Chick-fil-A and putting it on Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Good.
Josh, what do you think?
Josh is leaving right now.
Josh is leaving.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
All right. You got the biscuits? Greatest day of my life.
Well, I watch, I'm home during the day a lot, and I have a little ritual called watching 8 hours of Law and Order in a row on cable. Because you can. Yeah. Law and Order, yes. Law and Order, yes. Law and Order, yes. Charmed, crap, it's over. Right. But I love Law and Order because it's ripped from today's headlines. You know? It takes some news story that's going on, then they change the names up a little bit, then they make that the plot for the episode. The thing about Law and Order is, though, every episode has to involve a murder. And even if there's not a murder in the news story they're talking about, they just go ahead and add a murder into what happened.
Okay.
And, which has got to piss off the people in the news story because they're watching. Fred Thompson and Sam Waterston are hashing out the case. Now, Jack, I'm afraid you're going to have a political firestorm on your hands if you insist on prosecuting this as a first-degree murder trial. Politics is your area, not mine, Arthur. It's my job to convince a jury that the governor of New York was caught with a high-priced call girl and then murdered her. Elliot Spitzer is sitting home saying, whoa, I didn't murder her, all right? Everyone knows you're talking about me here. You're not fooling anyone with this Elliot Bitzer character. Yeah. Right? He should sue Law and Order, which would be an episode of CSI New York. I don't know how the jurisdictions work.
You know what bugs me about life?
What's that?
People who take a reasonably simple task and make it incredibly complicated, like making a full-scale Broadway show production out of drinking iced tea. That to me is really.
What's your problem? Why can't I enjoy my iced tea over here?
Well, you can.
Did you bring your thermos?
I did bring my thermos.
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of the thermos sitting and Christy standing beside it?
Yes, so they can get the actual full
because seriously,
spectrum of how big this is.
Easily,
that's bigger than Christy's head.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That.
Christy could easily sit on that and watch a sporting event.
Certainly.
Well, what's wrong with having?
You know what? I think we should have her sit on it. And we'll caption it "Sun Tea."
He's going to read some article or some idiot friend, and when I find the idiot friend who told you about this cold iced tea, I'm going to punch him right in the face. I'm going to. Oh, well,
who was that guy?
The best thing to do is to be in a separate studio because
Jeff, would you like a little glass of nice iced tea?
No, thanks.
It's delightful.
I love iced tea.
There's no ice in it, though.
No.
God, no. That would make it.
Then it's not iced tea.
Watered down.
The ice would bruise the tea.
Yes.
No, the ice is in the cooler.
I quit. I quit.
Can we get a picture of the iced tea?
How much does this add to your morning? You had such a bad morning, you said.
Are you getting up extra early now to make your tea?
No, the tea was made last night in the car when I left this morning.
Oh.
In the car? Somebody put it in the car?
I did.
You put it in the car?
You put it in the car?
Last night.
Last night.
Yes.
It's crazier than I thought.
Well,
I thought it was supposed
Three
to...
letters come to mind. OCD.
Those
definitely.
Are you kidding me?
I thought it was supposed to brew in the refrigerator.
That's old technology.
Only with Tom, the OCD is in capital letters with big lights around each.
I thought the tea was supposed to brew in the refrigerator overnight.
Tom's taking it a new step, I'm sure. Well, why not have it brew?
I call it not OCD. I call it CDO because I want the letters in alphabetical order.
I hate Steven Singer's sidekick chair. And Tom, we are joined by a couple of true champions in the world of competitive eating.
For the second day in a row. Yesterday we had Joey Chestnut in here. I know you folks are familiar with Mr. Chestnut. Now we have a lady who we've been reading about for years. I've never met Miki before.
We finally get to meet her.
Miki Sudo.
Thanks for having me.
Hi, Miki.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here.
And one might assume, being a championship eater, that Miki would be a woman of a certain size.
I knew you were going to say that.
And the exact opposite is true.
I thought I was in shape, and then I met Nick. But that's a whole different.
Now, Nick Wehry is here, and Nick looks like I'm about to get hit by a machete.
You're so jacked. You're wearing a hoodie, and we can all tell how strong you are.
I appreciate that. The secret is dozens of chicken wings.
And the hair choice is a bright red mohawk.
Yeah, I think it fits with the game that's going on tomorrow, and usually it'll be the color of something to do with the contest that we're going to, and it's somewhat of a style choice, the mohawk, and then somewhat a male pattern baldness, easing towards the middle there.
All right.
Oh yeah, so Dick Nixon could have done that.
That would have been rad.
That would have been great. Oh, Henry, give me another bourbon and some chicken wings, and then let's drop a load on Nam. Let's see. Now, are you guys all eating at the same time? Is this one competition?
Absolutely. There'll be an undercard event where you'll have some semi-pros eating deep dish pizza. And then our competition goes on at 3:30. And this is, like every other contest on the professional circuit, men and women compete alongside each other. So I'll be up against Joey and Nick.
Now, am I correct in saying, and rarely am I, you just defeated Joey in something recently, is that correct?
So I've been competing for about 14 years now. I don't know. I kind of lost track. But over the years, I've beat Joey at a handful of events. Wings are one of those equalizing foods because you're more up against the clock as opposed to your capacity. We run out of time as opposed to space. I've beat Joey at wings, and I hope to do it again tomorrow.
So you'll leave this competition hungry, potentially.
I've been known to sneak some wings after the competition on my own time.
Any of that deep dish still laying around back here, guys? A little pepperoni.
So, as I understand the way it works is they weigh the wings that you're going to get before and after so that
Yeah, it's based on displacement to make it fair because I might eat more wings in terms of number, but Nick might eat them more cleanly. So to avoid any sort of controversy, we weigh them.
Approximately how many do you anticipate? This is a 10-minute contest. Approximately how many do you think you'll eat?
It's tough. I think the winner will probably be somewhere in the 210 to 250 mark.
Whoa!
Wow. Now, Joey suggested he prefers the flats to the drummies. Do you guys feel the same?
So in casual, leisurely, day-to-day wing eating, I would say I prefer the flats, definitely. In contest, the drums, I think, have a little bit more weight to them. So if they're cooked well, they're warm, which I'm sure they're going to be tomorrow, you can spin the drums. I think I'm a little bit faster with the drums than I am with the flats, but I think it's kind of a technique thing. What you prefer?
Gotcha.
Now, Joey demonstrated yesterday his technique with the flats that involves some thumb work. We've posted it on our various social media platforms in slow motion. Are there like trade secrets here? Because you can't look at your competitor, right, unless you look at film.
I suppose you could watch your competitor. You're probably not going to place very well if you're just watching, watching them eat. But there's I think everybody has their own technique. It's how are you going to be the most efficient? Some people, I'm sure, could be really good with a Sean Marion jump shot, so to speak. You're not going to change how he shoots the ball because it's pretty efficient. But most of us have a pretty similar technique with the flats of kind of like making an umbrella.
And are you going to be getting both flats and drummies?
Yeah, we'll get both. Yeah. So
do you attack them? Do you do one first and the other? Do you alternate?
I typically will look when they put it's going to be a 25-pound tray they put in front of us, and I'll look to see what looks almost, sometimes when you cook a wing, there'll be like exposed bone or something like that on a couple of them. I'll look for some of those or an easy one to start the competition with, almost like starting with momentum. I have 10 more minutes of this insanity, so I want to start on a good foot. And then it's kind of just, eating them discarding the bones, moving on as quickly as you can. So for me, it's kind of where my hand lands. The first couple, you'll probably there's a conscious choice, and then it's kind of just go as quickly as you can.
Do you have to deposit the bones accurately in a particular vessel?
It's back in the same bowl because it's going to be by displacement. So you'd like to do it. I learned this the hard way, and like at my first and second wing competitions, I was just chucking them back in there. But then you're playing the digging game in the graveyard of bones. So if you can discard them all towards one side, and then it kind of just becomes a conveyor belt of wing efficiency, so to speak. There's a strange science to this insanity.
They do the same for the ribs when you do a rib thing?
Yeah, it's really similar for the ribs. Ribs are a little bit easier because at least most of the time the ribs we get in contests are pretty easy to clear. And the tray will be filled up a little bit less, but same idea.
You don't just heave them behind your back.
Yeah, that'd be smart. 'Cause that's a lot of weight it would take off if one just mysteriously disappeared like down your shirt.
Well, we were told yesterday
that there have been cheaters.
There have been cheaters in competitive eating.
No, this is an integritable organization. Don't even bring that into this. I mean, we've got two legends here, two geniuses, and you're going to imply they're cheating over here?
I'm sure there's been, there's people, anytime you put money on the line for anything, money, belts, prestige, so to speak.
No, the belts, I understand, in competitive eating have extra holes.
Just in case. They're highly adjustable. It's like my fanny pack. It fits right now, but I'm going to have to carry it.
Okay, we're talking with Nick Wehry and Miki Sudo about competitive eating. We talked with Joey Chestnut yesterday, learned quite a bit. Do you have different pregame? You've got, let's see, what is today? Friday. You got a little more than 24 hours to get ready. Are you not eating food? Are you drinking a lot of water? What are you doing to prepare, Mickey?
It would probably be smart to minimize the solid foods. But, I always tell myself the winning number is going to be, I don't know, maybe the equivalent of 7 to 10 pounds at the most. We're not going to hit capacity. So I find it hard to, stay disciplined and fast on the day before wings and ribs. What is your
capacity?
So, if we were doing, say, poutine, where the winning number is going to be in the literal 20-pound range, I need every little square millimeter of space. But if if the winning number is going to be somewhere between 7 and 10 pounds, which is still a lot of chicken wings, don't get me wrong, but I don't need to eat 20 pounds to win. So what I'm saying is I love enjoying food on the day before contest when I can.
What is your capacity? How do you know what your capacity is? Have you ever had it physically measured by a physician? Is it like a stats for a basketball team?
That was not part of my regular physical. But some events that have tested my capacity, I hold the world record in ice cream, which is 16 and a half pints in 6 minutes. So, that's over 2 gallons of just ice cream alone.
Was the coolest sentence I've ever heard. I have the world record in ice cream. That's awesome.
Did you have a brain freeze?
Not a brain freeze. But actually, that was at the Indiana State Fair, now that I think about it. But it was at the height of summer, and I was freezing after the contest, and I was just begging somebody to find a pot of coffee. And that turned out to be very difficult because it felt like my internal organs were like...
You were 10% ice cream.
Yeah.
There's coffee at the State Fair, but it is deep fried. And it's not really going to fill you down.
What flavor ice cream was it?
Just vanilla. It was delicious.
Now, let's just say, for the sake of the stupid argument, if they had given you that Neapolitan ice cream, which would you have eaten first?
I'm just pure chaos. It just would have been
you wouldn't?
Straight down
okay, because the way to do it, of course, is you do chocolate and then vanilla and then strawberries, so you don't have to finish it.
That's your way of doing it. Not
that's
everyone
my way or the highway.
dislikes strawberries.
Did you see how the new people laughed and the rest of us rolled our eyes and got angry?
Yeah.
If you could choose any food to eat in a competition, what is the one you'd want to do, Nick? More than any, if this is the one I'm best at, what would that be?
Oh.
Yeah, best is different from what I enjoy, is different from...
In other words, what do you think you would...
The one I'm most proficient at are typically foods. I would say pistachios. I was very good at. I won the first ever pistachio eating championship. They actually had to shell and eat. My combination, PlayStation and bodybuilding calloused fingers, I think, helped in that. That or foods like Spam or pork roll in New Jersey.
Nice.
Foods that are maybe local delicacies that are maybe a little bit tough on people's palates. I typically do well on those because when it's if it just becomes or fudge, this is going to be really uncomfortable and really strong tasting, I want to go into the deep water. That's where I'm going to succeed, is when like this is maybe somewhat unpleasant for other people because the taste is so strong. That's where I want to take you because it's going to give me a better shot of winning.
Do you have weird taste buds, you think?
No, I think I just have a high threshold for discomfort.
Okay, fair enough.
You're really fit. Do you ever, after a competition, go into MyFitnessPal and you're like, well, 18 pounds of fudge is a lot of calories?
The spam I did just to check the sodium, and I think it was 56 grams sodium.
Can they? I mean, you're eating so much food. I suppose you could weigh in and weigh out.
That would be neat, like instead of weighing the wings, just weigh the competitor. But the problem would be the liquid at that point. Who consumed more liquid? But yeah, it would be. I imagine around 20 odd pounds is probably the most I've gained in 6 to 10 minutes.
How long does it take to get rid of that 20 pounds?
24 to 48 hours, depending on the food. Like, sweets hit you faster.
4 to 11 minutes. I know that's my average.
Now, how long before you're allowed to puke?
I mean, that's tough. I know there's a lot of people, what they do after the contest is going to be their stuff. But for me personally, like, we will lose if we do, if you lose it on stage.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You don't want to, like, have that reflex.
You don't want to train your body.
We all went to college with a guy who you knew if he took a drink, like, he's going to lose it in the bushes.
Yeah.
So for me personally, it's like, we go out there, we get to eat these delicious foods, and usually we have an hour, 2 hours of taking pictures and doing interviews and things like that after the contest. So you're walking around and, like, tomorrow there's going to be tens of thousands of people there. And there's going to be a bunch of people that just want to take pictures, and you're going to have, tomorrow's not as bad because it's only going to be, let's say, 250 wings or something, but you have 18 pounds of strawberry shortcake, and you have to take pictures for 2 hours, and everyone's like, smile. Then, of course, everyone's like, I can't work my camera. How does this thing work? But honestly, you're so appreciative that people pay to come out and watch you eat mass quantities of food, and you get to raise money while doing it and travel all over the world. Like, it's pretty cool. You don't mind taking those pictures. I actually enjoy it.
That is the voice of Nick Wehry, a competitive eater, along with Miki Sudo. Josh, go ahead.
Do you schedule your travel days the day after a competition, or will you wait an extra day or so that you're not, when you do have to lose weight, as it were, you're not doing it on a plane?
I don't know. I don't think we schedule our travel around. It's really just, we've got a 4-year-old at home, so it's our schedule is more determined by him than I think how we feel.
You guys are a couple?
Yeah,
we're married. Right on.
Yeah,
did not know that.
Yeah.
No, we actually met.
Miki, I'll stop sexting you. I have no idea.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
We actually met at the hotel gym on the morning of the hot dog eating contest. I mean,
stories old as time.
Eating. Yeah, it's romantic.
It's she had already won 4 titles, and she came up to me, and I was the new guy. She's like, hey, do you mind if I take a picture with you for, like, social media purposes? Because usually on contest days, she's very reserved and focused. Some might say antisocial. She would say focused. So she did. She came up, took a picture. We didn't stay in touch at all, really, but we had 5 months later was putting together a team to eat a 108-pound burger in New Jersey.
Yep, as you do.
And yes, of course. Yeah. And so that was a really elaborate way to get a second date.
Yeah.
So she was on that team, and then we just kind of had a mutual friend that kept on telling us that we should see each other. And we both said no for months.
I just really didn't think competitive eating, especially for a woman, was compatible with dating. It's just, it requires travel.
Nick, did you have the same look at that point?
Ish. Yeah, ish. I think I was like, I probably hadn't aged as poorly at that point, but I was a little bit more charming, a little bit more jacked.
So who won that day?
So that was the hot dog eating contest. So I took home my 5th belt at Nathan's.
Because at Nathan's we eat separately.
Yeah, hot dogs are the only competition where men and women compete separately.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You can beat at home.
In different ways, watching any trivia shows.
And your child is a.
He's 4.5.
4.5.
Yeah, he's a boy.
This little guy must have. I said eat it.
Yeah, he's it's like the universe's crazy joke that he does have a very, very healthy appetite. But
Oh,
with
good.
That said, we've done so much. I think he's been on 40 odd flights at this point. He's traveled with us a lot internationally and domestically. So the only thing he really does not like is probably peas and peppers. But other than that, he's eaten
just like me.
everything from like octopus, jellyfish.
And he currently holds the dinosaur-shaped chicken nugget.
If you like him,
I will wreck him in Dino Nuggies. Not letting him win. No participation trophies in this house.
We're hanging out with Miki, Sudo, and Nick Wehry, and we have some wings in the building.
Yeah.
So we'll try them when we come back. Couple quick things. I'll remind everybody we got a cool contest going on with the NFL, and that would involve picking some winners, and the prize is a Steven Singer Jewelers gift card. Christy, tell me more about Steven. What's he got going on?
Well, you know the holidays are here, and Steven Singer, the I Hate Steven Singer guy, has the #1 Christmas gift. Ladies love diamond earrings, right? And the diamond studs are just a staple in your wardrobe. They start at just $298 with Steven Singer. Gold diamond prices highest in history, but Steven Singer's prices, same as last year. There's no better time to get that pair of diamond studs from Steven Singer Jewelers. The Anita diamond studs, by the way, are eye flawless, near colorless, and they have a lifetime trade-in guarantee. That means if you buy studs this year and you want to upgrade next year, you can do that, and you will get exactly what you paid towards that larger pair. Go now to IHateStevenSinger.com. Order with fast and free shipping, and it'll arrive just in time for Christmas. Experience the difference. It's Steven Singer Jewelers online at IHateStevenSinger.com. That's IHateStevenSinger.com.
Coming back with Mickey and Nick and wings. These are the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got a comment to share? Text us at 888-262-8661. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
One of my favorite things about the holidays is the look on friends and family's faces when they open their gifts. And
I'm not a stripper person. I don't go to strip clubs. No, I don't. I just.
I know they come to you, right?
Right, well, kinda. So how I'm dating a stripper, I don't understand how that happened. And what happened was I met her outside of the situation. She's getting a little older to be that, and she said she was a writer. I met her at a social event. She goes, "I'm a writer," and I'm like, "Well, that's interesting. What do you write about?" She goes, "Well, I write about sex work, being a dominatrix, and stripping." And I'm like, "Why do you write about that?" She goes, "Well, that's what I do."
Oh.
So somehow or another, I just held on to writer. And
Fascinating writer.
Yeah, fascinating writer.
In case your mother's still alive and you have to tell her.
See, right.
Yeah.
So now I'm dating a woman who who does dominatrix work. She spanks men and says that whole thing. And I'm not into that. That's not my bag.
Right.
I just like
It's not my scene, baby.
It's not my scene.
No.
But I know that if I'm dating her, how am I not going to end up tied to a bed eventually? How am I
don't
gonna
know that.
Right? Because I'm like, well, this is what you do. Let's get it.
I picture you tied to a ceiling fan and her saying goodbye.
Well, hold on, I'm writing that down. No, but here's what I could see. I go tied to ceiling fan.
Give her a good idea.
Yeah. Well, here's what I know. What'll happen is I'll end up tied to the bed. I'll be like, oh, no, I don't think I'm good with this. And she's gonna be holding a ball gag, saying the safe word is "marry me." Marry me.
Mark Merritt is our guest. Did you get? I mean this in a kind of an odd way. I would imagine you probably had a lot of guy groupies, but not like in a traditional group. You know what I mean? In other words, dudes coming up to you.
Rod McEwen.
Guys who want to party with
Rod,
them?
Rod, there's a reason why they call him Rod.
Rod waited for us in Hawaii. We were on our way to Australia, and Rod heard we were coming to, stopping in Hawaii. He waited.
At the airport?
He missed. Yeah, at the airport, he missed his flight to meet us because he thought we were one of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because of the bits we did.
What I meant was, Christy. In other words, you guys were like,
clean it up now.
I want to clean. I want to party with these guys.
Party with these guys.
I mean, I imagine that would kind of be a
buzz.
kind of be a burden though after a while.
Oh no, it was we just like, I don't think so, man.
We got a lot of bits from these parties. We went to one party very early in our career. I think it was in Rochester. And this one guy brought he was a blues collector, and he brought his famous never heard before Lightning Hopkins disc. And he had it on the turntable, and very carefully put the needle on there, and he sat down with his eyes closed, and some party guy ripped it out, threw it on, put another record on. So that was cool. That one. Remember that one? That's where we got Earache My Eye from. Hey, that's my record, man.
Hey, chick, what are you doing?
Working on radio stuff.
Oh, well, you missed the meeting.
Oh yeah, what'd I miss?
Actually, some pretty cool stuff about Silac. Get this.
All right.
If people have a 401k from a former job,
right,
they may be able to roll it over into a Silac annuity and get a 20% bonus bump.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh?
Let me run some numbers. So I've got a $100,000 401k, and I switch it over. $100,000 becomes $120,000?
Yes.
And $200,000 becomes a $240,000 Silac annuity?
That's right, but chick, you know you have a calculator on your phone, right?
Oh, I prefer this one because I like big buttons, and I cannot lie.
Get your butt over to SilacINS.com for more info on the 20% Silac annuity bonus.
We're doing the bit. We're having different characters read us a joke. Will you do it?
Hell yeah. Boys. Oh yeah. So you just have the ability just to write 1,000 of these?
Well, that's what I do every week on the show.
He's a real magic man, though. All right, here we go. Nah. Bro, these are incredible. I think you've done good here. All right, here we go.
Here, grab that.
From the beautiful brain of Kostaki Kononopoulos, the longest name in comedy.
Biggest name.
Also the biggest name in comedy. It's good to be long and big, they say. So that's great news. Tom Brady really went crazy celebrating his retirement. That's right, yeah. Heard he had a Bud Light White and half a non-organic avocado. Guy's living dangerously.
Nice.
Thank you for that opportunity.
Nice flourish.
You guys are the best. Cheers to Bob and Tom. Always the Big Brain Central.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. You live in New York now.
I live in New York now.
You like the city? Are you in Manhattan, Brooklyn? Where are you?
I was in Harlem for a very long time, and I've been on the Lower East Side for like 4 years now. So I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people talk crap about New York around the country sometimes. We're kind of like I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I was in this taxi, and he asked me where I was from. I said New York, and I mean he gasped so loud it almost startled the horse. And he was like I hear New York is filled with crime, and I was like, you know what I've heard about Chattanooga? Nothing. When my agent said I had a gig in Chattanooga, I Googled what country is Chattanooga in, and then I fired my agent.
And you're also an actor. We didn't really talk much about that, but
I know no one's talking about it these days.
You said you just did something. I didn't. What was it again?
Well, I had an audition many years ago for Game of Thrones, and I remember I walked in the room. I was ready to go. And the director said to me, first, we need to see you in your underwear. Which is not what I was expecting, so I put my underwear back on. I've been an actor, I mean, longer than I've been a comedian. I've shared the stage with some people.
He is at the Silac Insurance Company news desk.
Hey, Joshy.
There's Willie G at the Prize Picks Sports Desk.
Hey, man.
You can catch him this weekend at the Dayton Funny Bone tonight and tomorrow with Mr. Al Jackson. Ace Cosby's there. Hello. I'm Josh Arnold at the I Hate Steven Singer sidekick chair. And Tom, we're joined by two wonderful people who have terrific skills that we, guys like Willie, me, Ace, we all kind of consider ourselves amateurs at. We can only hope to one day be as skilled.
As hungry.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not hungry. Is that it? I'm not hungry enough? That can't be it.
From the world of competitive eating, the legendary Miki Sudo and the number 6th ranked participant, if I have the facts correctly, Nick Wehry. And you guys are husband and wife.
Yes.
Yep.
You have a young son. You said 4.5. I hope you gave him like a food-related name, like
Those are off the
Angus. Angus.
Yeah, I bet they were
Those are all off the table.
Angus is good.
Caesar. Colby. Pancake. No, wait a minute. That wouldn't be good. But you guys are going to be doing a thing tomorrow along with Joey Chestnut.
Mm-hmm.
And the food in question, wings. And now, Willie, you're quite the connoisseur of wings. I know that.
I'm not really. I'm in it for the love of the game. You know, I'm not a.
Yes, but you are a big wing fan.
I love wing. I have since I was a kid. My older brother used to love them, and I love them. As a kid, we used to go to this place in Colorado, and for an appetizer, I'd get wings, and then for my main, I'd get an order of wings.
That's yeah.
Now, do you guys?
And for dessert.
Do you guys wear rubber gloves?
No,
No,
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, because I would think because you'd. Well, I'll tell the story here. You guys left a bunch of wings yesterday. So when I got off the air, I went and had lunch. I ate those things. And then I took the scrub brush.
Of course you did.
And had to do my, because
that's you.
That's
my nails.
you. You're weird.
I don't want to be taking chicken bacteria or whatever it is.
Oh, my God.
Yes,
cooked,
the bacteria doesn't cook off. You're right. My goodness.
So I was just curious. I mean, it could be a lot easier to eat them with rubber gloves on.
I don't think so at all.
I need the
God,
feeling.
no.
Like I need to feel that. Like even when
And they're
I'm
slippery.
really particular
Exactly.
about that. Yeah, like I even used to, when I lived in Connecticut, shovel the driveway with no gloves on because it's hard for me to do stuff without having like the feeling.
And we should point out, you look like you swallowed a xylophone. You are like
Very fit.
You have.
He actually lost that contest.
You are the fittest human being I've ever seen in my life.
Thank you.
He's going to double his security for tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. People just think I'm part of the. When we walk around through the airport and she's got her belts, like, oh, that must be your security guard.
Well, that's got to be a good feeling.
It is. Yeah, no, it is.
How much time are you in the gym every day?
Usually about 5 to 6 days a week, for only about like an hour and change. Each time it's a little bit less now.
So if I ask how much you lift, you're going to go all of it.
Yeah, I know. It's, not quite as much as I used to, but
I'm sitting next to you. You have a muscle that I've never seen before. There's like a 7 on the side of your arm. It's like a Nike swoosh.
That is a muscle that heretofore, unbeknownst to me as well.
Really impressed. A little turned on. Keep it. We gotta go.
Do you pick your hotels based on who has the best gym?
I look to see if they have a gym occasionally, which is kind of nice. At this point, like, because I used to compete in bodybuilding, that's where most of this comes from. I used to be the guy in the mankini, shaved on stage. Now it's more like just part of who I am now. It's just like a therapy thing, going to the gym now. And I actually feel better if I train. If I don't train, I'm almost like the Tin Man. Like, things starts to get kind of creepy.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So now I'm so used to, like, the emotion is lotion kind of thing, is just going in, training. It puts me in a good headspace. And it keeps me lean. And if I'm leaner and in better shape, I find that for the 6 to 12 minute contest, even though it's only 6 to 12 minutes, we are kind of pushing our body to its limit for 6 to 12 minutes. So I have more of a tolerance for discomfort, and I don't seem to get as uncomfortable as quickly if I have less of a fat belt kind of in my abdominal.
Because I mean, people, they're probably listening going, oh, this guy must be really fat.
Yeah.
He eats, and you're the exact opposite.
Yeah.
You see, you feel like the Tin Man. Wait till you're my age. When I walk around, I turn my neck. It's like opening a car door. The sound that I hear in my ears. So it's a pleasure to meet you guys. And we do have some of those delightful wings that you'll be eating tomorrow.
How many people in the competition altogether?
I think probably 10.
Yeah.
In the wings.
Okay.
And obviously you can't trash talk during the event because you're eating.
Right.
Now, and Joey Chestnut was saying that there's a little bit of trash talking prior to.
Oh, maybe all in good fun. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's all in good fun. Like, Chestnut tries to have timeshares in people's heads sometimes, which is successful with some of the new people. But once you know, it's just Chestnut being Chestnut.
Yeah, he referred to it as a mind screw.
Yeah,
radio friendly. Yes.
I like that. I like that.
I feel like he's like the annoying older brother. I mean, we all like poke fun at each other. There's another competitor, Gideon Oji, who'll be with us tomorrow. And the running joke is like he's great if he shows up and on time because he's missed way too many contests to count.
Yeah, and you get. it's such like a niche group of people that you get to know everybody really well. So you kind of know how to push their buttons and this, that, and the other. But for the most part, it's all in good fun. For the 6 to 12 minutes we compete, like I don't know you. It doesn't matter if you're Joey or her or my grandpa.
Tomorrow, how long are you eating? Is it 10 minutes?
10 minutes. We're just competitors for those 10 minutes, and then afterwards we can be friends again. But for 10 minutes.
After 2 hours of taking photographs, trying not to have your anus prolapse from.
Yeah, that's a negative.
Yeah, okay.
What do you wear?
Typically, this is my bodybuilding posing trunks. No, usually just whatever's going to be comfortable. So tomorrow will probably be like a shirt just like this, the Hermanaki Wing Eating shirt or sponsor shirt. I typically try to go like a size up.
Okay.
To allow for like expansion.
I was going to say, if that's a size up, your arms are about to explode the sleeves.
It'll be big in the waist and kind of in the stomach, and then here it'll kind of be snuggy because they typically don't make. Most of the time in the U.S. they make shirts for like Danny DeVito, not people who are in like really good shape. So it's kind of hard to find. But this one's pretty comfy and it's a stretchy material, so that really helps. When we have shirts that are really snuggy, that's tough because when you feel your stomach kind of pressing against the shirt, plus it'll be liquid, you're spilling on yourself. Like I don't know about I know with like Miki, she'll go sometimes 2 sizes up in shirts, with more capacity.
Is there a prize tomorrow?
Yeah, there's a purse that we're competing for, a belt.
Yeah. Purse, belt, Eternal Glory.
Is there money in the purse?
Yes. It's a Dooney and Burke. On the black markets. No,
it's not a Coach bag filled with ranch.
Yeah, but there's that. There's a really awesome like Ale Emporium giant belt.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, so those are really cool. We have a bunch of like belts hanging around the house. Most people have.
Can you wear them? Or do you have to? Can you go through security?
Yeah, that's interesting. You have to decide when you go back to the airport after the contest if you want everybody to stop you and ask you. In my case, they're like, "Oh, so you're a mixed martial artist?"
I was going to say they must. Both of you. Are you with WWE? Or
yeah, I get the wrestler and mixed martial artist. Sometimes they think she's a female boxer or something like that. A fighter. Yeah. So
the airport I believe you're flying out of, they have a burger place that has a food challenge that you can do at the airport.
No way.
Can you guys please do the competition tomorrow?
If this is true, absolutely.
Wreck that burger
We will find this.
Funny. Well, Miki and Nick, it's great to see you guys.
Real pleasure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Nice.
And once again, I need to point out, Miki is a beautiful woman, and Nick is a jacked, fit guy that looks like he could tear my head off while eating a wing on the side. So check out some photos. We'll post them on our various social media platforms. Also, check out Maria Bamford stuff. She's great. Jackie Cation, thanks so much for being our guest. We got a bunch of cool videos out there, including a cool interview with Tim Allen. A lot of stuff lately. So if you get a chance this week, and if it's cold where you are and you want to take a little break, you can spend some time looking at our social media. We certainly would appreciate it. From the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. The show is also out there for you on our YouTube channel. Watch and subscribe. This is the Bob